Yo, it's your boy, Orion, one half of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Back at you with a new video. We got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. Live play-by-play and reactions by the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or a GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. We got a new world order NFC South rivalry matchup. We got about 15 to 20 minutes before we get kicked off. I'm excited for this matchup. A lot of times when you see these matchups on Thursday night, on paper, they may not look like the best matchup, where maybe this game is going to end up being a stinker, a 10-7 game, a 13-10 game, a 17-13 game. But in most cases, we end up getting surprised by some of these matchups, and you always know rivalry matchups in the same division bring out the best in the both teams. So I'm excited as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan to be able to check this game out, to be able to see the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, they don't have a whole lot, to look forward to playoff-wise, but the Panthers do. And they're right in the mix for a wild card berth, especially once Run CMC, if he ends up getting healthy at the right time. This could be the third team that gets in the NFC South. We already feel that the Cardinals, we feel that the Niners, the Seahawks, the Rams, they got quality pieces over there. But I'm excited to see this matchup, and that's big facts. Michael Lawler in the building. What to do? Yo, Ryan, I'm in a weird spot for my flex in fantasy this week. So I'm going to start a buck. You should think I should start Scotty Miller, who's questionable, or maybe Tyler Johnson. Man, if you end up sending me a message on Instagram on your wire, I can probably find you someone better, either on your bench or someone that's on the wire right now. So message me after the game is over, or maybe at halftime, and I'll be able to find you someone that will help you win your league. Like I said, with those two guys, I'm not sure if I would trust either one of them in this game, but the Giants are going to give up a lot of points, so it's definitely possible that they, get some touches, get some looks, but I bet you I can find you somebody a little bit better. Obviously, I am the guru in fantasy football. People reach out to me all the time for betting. They shoot me money on Cash App all the time, just for advice throughout the season. So, if you need help in fantasy football, I am here, and like I said, I'll be able to go over your lineup. I'll be able to go over who's on the wire and give you the best shot to win with what you have on the bench, what you have in your starting lineup now, and maybe someone on the wire that you're overlooking. Because as the Northwest Sports Fanatics and me, as you know, I watch film, I go through all the stats, the tape, so I might have a little insight for you that you're not thinking offhand. So I got you, Michael Lawler. Hopefully that you're doing good. The Giants and the Bucks, Monday Night Football. Obviously, we know with Saquon being out, it's been a little rough, but we'll see where it goes moving forward. You might be able to position yourself for a very nice draft pick going into next year. Lenny D with the gang. Hopping out the coop. What song is that, Orion? My guy. Lenny D, fly, Eagles fly in the building. What to do? Too fast, 49. Hey, yo. I finally got notifications. That's awesome. Bucks in the building. LFG. I'm ready for this matchup. Falcons, Panthers. We're getting ready. I'm excited. This should be a fantastic game. Like I said, on paper, it may not look that exciting, but we've said that in the past for some of these Thursday night matchups. I think this game is actually going to be a lot more exciting than people think. You got Mike Davis out there. You got Julio. It's going to be some action, some wild plays. I can't wait. Too Fast 49. He said, what up, Orion Pax? What to do? Bang! Odin's Child getting it started, getting the party started. We need to make sure that if you're in the building and if you haven't smashed that like button just yet, we got 3 people that have done it so far. We're trying to get 100 and 100 on every live stream that we do. So anyone that's watching the video, if you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It definitely would mean a lot. $90 more to that 100 goal, and then we'll be able to get to that 100 likes, hopefully before the rest of the game ends. And just to kind of give you a quick overview and kind of breakdown, the last couple weeks for me have been really tough. dealing with some depression, dealing with just some shit that hasn't really been, that fun to deal with in the last couple weeks. But I feel I've turned the page. I've turned the corner. That's kind of the reasoning why there hasn't been as many live streams in the last week and a half or 2 weeks. So I apologize. The NFL has been blocking a lot of the, reaction videos, which is really rough. To put in all that hard work, that time, that effort, that grind, that energy, and to have the NFL be kind of petty and let us have the video up maybe for, a couple days and then to block it in the United States. They've never been this stingy, with the reaction videos, and I love doing them. I love the fans with their reactions to them as well. But maybe I'll try to format the screen a little bit different. Maybe instead of having it full screen, maybe I'll just have it like, half of the screen or maybe a quarter of the screen with the background that you see right now. And maybe they will be a little bit more lenient. Maybe it's just the size of the highlights that maybe they have an issue with. I've been following all the other rules and regulations that they typically have given us in the past to have the reaction videos up. So I'm going to tweak it after this week and going into some of these games that we're going to have today and on the weekend and Monday night. And hopefully they'll let us keep some of them up. But otherwise, I'm still going to keep doing them, even though they take about 30 to 45 minutes per every one that I do with the reaction video, the upload, the thumbnail, the whole process. But I'm still going to keep doing them because I love doing them. And even if I only get 1 out of 5, at least we can add that to the library for the 2020 season. So I'm going to keep grinding. And like I said, I feel great. Like I said, I feel like I've turned the page. I did a power ranking video yesterday. I did the picks video for week 8 yesterday as well. We're halfway through the season, so I'm really excited to see where the season goes. Right now, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you got the Green Bay Packers, you got the Los Angeles Rams, you got the Saints, right? You got the Cardinals, you got the Seahawks. That's kind of the cream of the crop right now. And on the AFC, you got the Steelers, you got the Chiefs, you got the Titans, you got the Bills. That's kind of the cream over there on that side. So I'm not really sure where we're going, Super Bowl wise, but Tampa, it definitely looks like they're a threat. It could be Tampa and Kansas City. It could be Pittsburgh and Tampa. It could be Green Bay and Kansas City, Green Bay and Pittsburgh. There's a lot of different possibilities, but I'm really excited. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're almost towards the weekend. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. So get buckled up and have some fun tonight with me. So if you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It looks like about less than half of y'all have done it so far. So if you're in the room right now and you haven't smashed the like button, the whole goal for every live stream that we do is to have 100 and 100. 100 on the likes and 100 in the donos on every video. YouTube sees that. It's good for metrics, analytics. It shows the support of the channel, and I definitely would, greatly appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys very, very much. Let's see here. Barayan Tarakis. He said, what do you think about the 49ers? Barayan, I actually like the 49ers a lot. They've just been kind of roughed up with injuries. It's the best, division in football, the NFC West. And it's the best division by far. And I think that as they get healthier and healthier as the weeks go on, no one's really going to want to deal with them. Deebo Samuel's banged up. Kittle's back. Brandon Ayuk, I absolutely love. I got Kittle and Ayuk starting in my fantasy football league this week, so I'm expecting big things. And I actually picked in my picks of the week, I picked the Niners to upset Seattle this weekend. It's not that I hate Seattle and the Seahawks. I just think it's a trap game. I like the way that the Niners, picked on the Rams, and I have the Rams as one of my, top 6 teams in the NFL right now. So there's a lot of chemistry with the Niners. There's a lot of parity in the division, but I think the Niners, they're not going to go to the playoffs this year, but they can definitely play spoiler, and I think they may be able to beat each other up in this NFC West, and I'm really interested to see who comes out on top. Is it the Rams, who have the most balanced team? Is it the Seahawks that have the most prolific offense with Danger Russ, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, even though Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde are banged up, but they just picked up Carlos Dunlap from the Bengals, which is exciting. You got Jamal Adams hurt, so hopefully he'll be back. And you got, obviously, B-Wags, Bobby Wagner. And, there's so many possibilities with the Rams, the Seahawks. The Cardinals got Kyler. They got Budda Baker. They don't have Chandler Jones since he's out. But I always like watching NFC West matchups. They always are going to beat each other up. So I think the Niners are on the up and up, and they may be able to surprise some people. And if somehow, some way, they get to the playoffs, they're going to have to beat up on everyone else in the division and steal a couple big games as we get to the back end. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. Calvin Griffin in the building. What to do, my guy? Hopefully you're doing good. Appreciate you. Miss you. Hopefully everything's going good in your life. No Clan Jolly. Can my Panthers just win a game right now? I don't like losing and having a losing record. I picked them to win this game, so the Falcons is a trap game. Definitely the Falcons can win this game, but I got the Panthers. Teddy Two Gloves. You're not going to get run CMC tonight. Big game by Robbie Anderson. Big game by Mike Davis. This should be good, and I'm excited to see the defense with Chin and some of these other guys that maybe not as well known across the league. Chin, Brian Spider Burns, and a few of these other big names, Derek Brown from Auburn. A lot of y'all don't get to see the Panthers that often unless you live in that general area in the Carolinas. So I'm really excited when the NFC South gets showcased, regardless if it's the Saints or the Bucks, or if it ends up being the Panthers and the Falcons. The Falcons. I don't mind. I like to sing Julio. I'm glad he's back. I love Ridley. I want to be able to see what they can do out there. Six Inc. in the building, Northwest Sports Fanatic fam. What's good with you? I know that the hurricane out there in the NO has been pretty crazy. Hopefully you're staying safe. I'm not sure, Six Inc., if you're in that NO area, specifically in that hurricane, but if you are, I hope you're safe out there. I talked to young Nola last night and today. No power. Definitely roughing it, having to charge the phone in the car. No power whatsoever. So anyone that's out there in the NO, if they're not in the live stream right now, prayers up for them. Hopefully that they end up, being okay, and nothing happens to, family members or their homes or apartments out there. And that's big facts. Crystal Hayes in the building. What to do? Odin's Child. What to do? Sir Luke. Who dat? You dad. What to do? Look at Odin. Oh, looks like Nola's in the building as well. So I just have to scroll down and get caught up with everyone that's in there. So that's great to see and great to hear. Who dat? Go Teddy Two Gloves. Crystal Hayes says hi to everyone in the chat. Trey Holiday in the building. Six Inc. in the building. It's our fantasy matchup's going to be good. My record is awful, but I'm still hanging in there. That's facts. I'm trying to position myself to get to the championship game, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Do I take Le'Veon Bell or AK-41 to start? Oh, AK-41, no doubt. No doubt. Anytime you have, AK-41 on your team, Le'Veon Bell's going to be sharing touches with Clyde Edwards-Helaire, make him stare Helaire, but I don't know if you're going to be able to take him over AK-41, and that's a big no. So definitely Alvin Kamara, the alien, every time around. Lenny D in the building. B Ramsey 89. What to do? I had a conversation with you this morning. We both follow each other. Both been going through some tough shit. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the support. And I like having fans of different teams all over the world support our channel. The grind to 20K is real. We're almost there. Less than 400 subs, y'all. We're almost there. So any support that you guys can give would be greatly appreciated. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Too Fast 49. I got Julio playing tonight. I'm going against Julio tonight. And obviously I got Mike Davis, so I'm rocking with the Panthers. I need to have a big game from him. Odin's Child in the building. Let's see here. Too Fast 49, Orion, I hope you're good. Health is wealth. Focus on you, bro. Absolutely. I feel good. Like I said, I just needed about a week and a half, 2-week break from doing some of the live streams. I definitely hit a real mental low. I was definitely sad. I was depressed. But sometimes you know where it comes from. Sometimes you don't. But I feel I've kind of turned the page. I feel really good. I'm excited to be able to do reaction videos, power rankings, picks of the week, and doing as many live streams the rest of the season. I don't really see myself missing any more time based on my health. But anytime if I do miss reaction videos or live streams, it's either something that's going on with my family or my personal mentals and my health. So like I said, sometimes you just need to step back and take some time. And like I said, just with the home life, sometimes people not supporting you, sometimes just, feeling low, and sometimes it's hard to get out of bed, and you just feel like shit, and you just want to sleep and not deal with, the things that are going on, but that's not going to solve anything. So you just got to surround yourself around positive people, have positive energy, get rid of that negative energy, and understand that you're blessed. You're living right now. You took another breath. You're on this earth for a reason. You know what I mean? This is my passion. This is my dream. It doesn't matter if I have one job, 2 regular jobs. This is the dream. This is the passion. This is what I love to do. I love being able to vibe with you guys, call the games, be able to do the reaction videos. And like I said, we all have something in common. We're all sports fanatics. We all love football, baseball, basketball, wrestling, or all of the above. And congratulations to me and my dad's Dodgers for finally getting the pennant. To see the look on my dad's face when they finally have won the pennant since 1988 was great. So congrats to the Los Angeles Dodgers getting the monkey off the back. That made me feel really, really good. And that's big facts. Odin's Child, he said trap game. It could be against the Jets. I don't think the Jets is necessarily a trap game. This Falcons matchup definitely is. Justin Wills in the building. What it do? Sir Luke in the building. No Clan Jolly in the building. What it do? Hey, AB, I'll take him. Fly like a butterfly, sting like AB. I got Chris Godwin with a broken finger. I need all the help that I can get. I got the number 1 scoring offense in the NFL, 4 more points over the Chiefs, believe it or not. So number 1 offense, top 5 defense. My Bucks are scary. My Bucks are good. My Bucks O-line is great. My secondary is great. Like I told you before, Levante David and Devin White are the 2 best linebackers playing on the same team right now. They're showing off their skill set, and it's exciting to be able to see where this team is going to go. And, I definitely feel that not only are the playoffs going to be in the future for the Bucks this year and next year, we have a legitimate shot to win the NFC South. We have a legitimate shot to win a playoff game. We have a legitimate shot to make the NFC Championship game, and a lot of y'all are picking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to go to the Super Bowl. Some of y'all think that we can win. Some of y'all think that we're going to lose to the Chiefs or the Steelers. Either way, I'll take it. I mean, if we can overachieve and get there, when Tampa is rolling, they can beat anybody on any given day, at least at some point. That's what they're kind of showing right now. Now, the Chiefs and the Steelers might be on a whole nother level, and I won't deny that. But I feel besides those 2 teams, I feel really confident against anyone else. But I do get a chance to play the Chiefs here in a few weeks, so we'll see how we match up to the powerhouse team that more than likely is going to bring the Lombardi home this season and go back-to-back with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chiefs Kingdom. Too Fast 49 says my 49ers have some guys getting healthy this week. Hope we just get that dub against the Hawks. Going to be a fun one. I picked the Niners to upset the Seahawks. I think it's a trap game. We'll see if the coaching comes into play. I like Kyle Shanahan more as a coach than Pete Carroll, but I think Pete Carroll is great. But I just feel defense is everything, and you got to be able to have strategy in defense, and I feel that the Niners might be able to come up with enough big plays with Kittle and Brendan Ayuk to be able to make it happen, and that's big facts. Nola in the building, no power, no TV, but he's still in the building. What to do? Sarah Small representing the Colts in the building. How are you? I'm doing better. Went through some depression, some sadness, but I feel great right now. Turn the page, turn the corner. I feel really, really good. And like I said, I got the Giants on Monday night, and then we got the Saints on Sunday Night Football. You bet your ass I'm going to be here for that. Nola will be there. All the Saints fans will be talking shit to me. I don't know if I'll really be talking shit to them. They got us in week 1. But if I can get payback and get revenge for that week 1 loss, just to show you where we're at and how good that the Tampa Bay Bucks are, would be great. So revenge is definitely on my mind to be able to get that. Smash that like button and donate to your boy. Please do. We got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. We got the Falcons. We got the Panthers. This is going to be an NFC South with 3 Fs, a fantastic matchup. I'm really excited to be able to call the game. It's great for me to mentally feel great and feel good moving forward. I can't wait. Nola in the building, Lenny D in the building, Six Ink in the building, talking about the power being out. Prayers up to you. You just released some new music. I'm always representing you. I'm always supporting you. Our day is going to come. And like I said, I'm always going to support you, Nola, even though you say some crazy shit and you're super biased and you're all Saints and you can't see anything else besides Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara and the Saints, and you can't see anything positive for any other team. But with that being said, I still love you. You're still my brother, and I'm going to prove to you that the Tampa Bay Bucks are for real, even though you already know it and you just don't want to say it. But it's exciting that the team is good. It's exciting that your team is just going to be right around the corner with Michael Thomas, and I'm excited to be able to see us really battle it out, and hopefully one of our teams can represent the NFC when it's said and done. But there's a lot of competition. The Packers, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, obviously with the Rams. So we'll see what happens. And we can't forget about the Bears as well. Even though they seem like maybe they're the pretender, they still got a good record. They're still a pretty good team, at 5-2, the Chicago Bears. They beat me by 1, even though I felt that we should have won that game, but it is what it is. Xavier Pickett in the building. What it do? Mary Beth in the building. Say we good in NOLA. I hope so. I've been talking to a lot of people in the NO last 2 days, so let me know if anything is going on. When can AB play? Next week. So by next week against the Saints, Sunday Night Football, if everything goes correct, and they don't give him any extra charges or any extra suspensions, he'll play right in line to be my number 2 with Mike Evans, since Godwin more than likely will be out with the broken finger. But once he comes back healthy, Godwin, then we'll probably have him in the slot as my number 3. Pretty exciting. Then you got Scotty Miller at 4, Tyler Johnson at 5. Gronk is rolling. Like I said, I really like the way that the Bucks are going, and I really do feel the Bucks have a great shot to be able to make the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I wasn't too sure at the beginning of the year, but like I said, it shows you the defense is amazing. Todd Bowles is doing such a great job with the team. The secondary is not as bad as everyone wanted to give us shit for, 32 out of 32. That's definitely not true if you're looking at all the pieces. I mean, Antoine Winfield Jr. might win Defensive Rookie of the Year. And you're going against guys like Chase Young from Washington, Isaiah Simmons. So we'll see where it goes. But I'm definitely excited. And we're getting ready for kickoff. Gotti in the building. No Clan. Six Ink. Mary Beth. Tess in the building. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. And here we go. Panthers kickoff. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatic. Zini Panini, my girl, how are you? Number 1 in the Fantasy Football League for the Northwest Sports Fanatics. She says, since I donated, does that mean you'll help me with Fantasy League since I've been mentally having all day to figure out which wide receivers to pick up Sunday? Absolutely. After this game is over, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll get your lineup set. And you haven't really needed anybody's help. First down, Falcons, because you're number 1. You haven't even lost yet in our Fantasy Football League. You drafted well. I taught you well, from last season. And I wanted you in the league not only as the only female in our league, but to show everyone, hey, guess what? Not only is she a female, she knows football, she loves football, and look what you're doing. You got second place last year, you're in first place right now, you're kicking everyone's ass, and like I said, hopefully I can come for you in the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. Matt Ryan, back to pass, wide open, Julio again, first down, Falcons. But really, it's going to come down to you, me, and Omer Muwich, the champ from last season. I feel us 3 have the 3 best teams right now, but I definitely will help you. Thanks for all the love and all the support. I love you, girl. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. And like I said, you were so scared on wanting to play fantasy football for the first time last year, and then it started to show with just a little bit of coaching, a lot of reading on your end, a lot of strategy, that you figured it out really quick, and any little help that you need, you know where to look, and you've done a great job. Congrats to you. You've definitely been kicking ass. Shotgun set. Matt Ryan. Screen pass. Hayden Hurst. Big hit. All right, come on, Panthers. Let's go. Let's go, baby. One more like for 20, one more dollar for 20. The goal is 100 and 100 on every live stream. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully your guys' day at work or school was great. And like I said, it's Thursday Night Football. NFC South with 3 Fs. Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan here, but I'm a fan of all 32 teams. So I'm really looking forward to a quality game tonight. I think it's going to be a lot more entertaining than people think. Because no matter how bad the NFC South teams are, we always have offense. And that's one thing that you can never count us out for. Gurley. And he's been very impressive too. I think the Rams are probably thinking, you know what? We probably should have kept Todd Gurley around because he's played great this season. You know what I mean? He's definitely overachieved. I don't really see any signs of lingering injuries. And they could definitely use him right now with the running backs that they have with Malcolm Brown and Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson. I kind of wish that Todd Gurley was still there. That's facts. Anthony Ramirez, Raiders. How do I think Derek Carr is doing? Fantastic. A lot better than anyone ever anticipated. Not as good as his MVP year. Struggled a little bit against the Bucs, but everyone's struggling against the Bucs unless you're the Saints or the Bears. But I think he's been doing great. He is a starter. He is the man. They're not going to go to Mariota. He is the guy. Ryan? Nice. Ridley, gain of a couple. And they're going to be going heavy with obviously Gurley, Ridley, Julio, Matt Ryan. I'm going to be able to kind of get the feel for them. The Panthers might give up a few touchdowns early, but they'll tighten up in the second quarter and the second half. But we need a big day from Robbie Anderson. We need a big day from DJ Moore and a bigger day from Mike Davis since Run CMC is not playing. So I'm excited, man. But any questions that you guys have about your fantasy football, any questions you have about your team, put them in the chat. Your boy will get to them as well. Handoff up the middle. Gurley, gain of about 2. Let's see if it ends up being 4th and 1 or 4th and inches. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Like I said, it's been a long grind for me for quite some time. Best defense in the NFL right now. It's debatable. Some people think it's the Steelers. Some people think it's the Ravens. Some people think it's the Buccaneers. For me, I have to say more than likely it's the Steelers, but I really like my Buccaneers right behind them. I mean, right now I got one of the best offenses in the league. I got a top 5 defense in the league. I'm not really giving up a lot of yards per carry. I'm getting a lot of interceptions. I'm getting a lot of sack lunches. Yum, 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 yum. I'm not sold on the Ravens defense, but I definitely am sold on the Bucs and the Steelers. And there is a common ground there. Good offenses, good defenses. They're well coached. I could see the Steelers and Bucs in the Super Bowl, the Chiefs and the Bucs in the Super Bowl. But if the Bucs fall short, right, and the Packers take it over them, because that's really the only team that I think that's just on the same level as the Bucs personally. The Packers, and then maybe the Rams at times. Seattle's good. The Cardinals are good. The Saints are good. The Bears are good. But I think the cream of the crop, to me, as far as balance, is going to be Rams at 3, Packers, and then the Buccaneers. That's kind of how I feel. But I don't like the Ravens defense at all. I think the Steelers have a legit defense. They are the best. And I actually like the Chiefs defense over the Ravens. They're very underrated. Field goals up by Koo, and it's good. They could have went for it, but they're trying to get the points. But I think it's nice, LFG, the Bucs. Everyone thought, if you were a hater of Tom Brady or just a hater of my Bucs, Tom doesn't got it anymore. He can still throw the ball downfield, and to be honest, I've never been a Tom Brady guy. I've never been a Gronk guy, but when they come to your team and your team's been so shitty, for the last 13 or 14 years, you want to see production. You want to see first downs. I don't want to see interceptions, pick sixes like I got with Jameis. So it's really awesome to be able to see an offense flow. I mean, this is the best offense I've had since my Super Bowl year when I had Brad Johnson, right? When I had all those key pieces. Right? Joe Juravicius, Keenan McCardell, Keyshawn Johnson, Ken Dilger. I mean, you don't really see an offense flow like this, but this, team this year, the weapons are on a whole nother level. You got Tom Brady, you got Rojo's flowing, you got Fournette, you got Shady McCoy, you got Gronk. It took him about half the season to get into football shape, but in the last 2 weeks, he's scored. He looks like, instead of a 50-year-old Gronk, he looks like he's a 25 to 30-year-old Gronk. The hands are there. The speed isn't there, but the hands are there, and I need that, moving forward. O.J. Howard's out for the year, but obviously with Chris Godwin, you got Mike Evans, you got fly like a butterfly, sting like AB. Super exciting with that. I still got Cameron Brate. The main thing that really excites me, besides Tom Brady and how he's been slinging it and moving the football, Shiv, what to do, my guy? Go Panthers. Keep pounding. Is really the offensive line, because no one thought my offensive line was that good. And they're starting to prove that they have a top 10 offensive line, based off the eye test. To me, out of all the offensive lines that I've seen this season, they've really protected Brady quite a bit. I mean, there was some, matchups against the Bears where you have freaks like Khalil Mack, or if you have guys like Cameron Jordan, from the Saints. Of course, you're going to get sack lunches from some of those beasts, right? But overall, being 5-2, they've done a great job. And also the secondary. Everyone knows Ndamukong Suh and JPP and Shaq Barrett and Levante David and Devin White, and seeing the speed from my defense, right? But I don't think anyone really knew Carlton Davis and how good he was, or Sean Murphy Bunting and how good he was, or how good Jamel Dean was in the nickel, or how good maybe Antoine Winfield Jr., the rookie, is doing at safety. So, we have a shitload of pieces that aren't really well known, but we're playing great. And you definitely can see the fear that Tampa's putting in the rest of the league's eyes. So it's exciting. I definitely feel that we can contend with anyone. I still put the Steelers and the Chiefs one notch above my Bucks. But once I play the Chiefs and some of these other teams, we'll see where we'll see where the pecking order comes. But right now, I think those are the three best teams in the NFL, and it's pretty concrete. Steelers, Chiefs, Buccaneers. At least on the eye test, those are the three teams that look legit, that could go to a Super Bowl, and I can put the Packers up there as well. Even though that the Bucs manhandled them, and that was a big eye-opener for a lot of y'all, we're the real deal. You know what I mean? We're not going anywhere, and that's facts. React live to the Patriots-Bills on Sunday. Yeah, I'll try to do as many games as I possibly can. It just depends on my work schedule, my girlfriend, and what's going on here at the house. But like I said, just getting out of the depression and getting back into, doing things again. I'm going to do as much as I can. All right, here we go. Teddy Two Gloves. 3-0 Falcons. Come on, Teddy. Let's go, baby. No run CMC. Teddy. Oh, come on. Atlanta Falcons versus Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with the best on fucking YouTube, your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. If you haven't smashed the like button yet and you're watching the video and you like our channel, you love what we're doing, you love the green screen, the scoreboard, just the energy and the knowledge and everything that we bring, please smash that like button. It's good for analytics. It's good for our metrics. The goal on every live stream is 100 and 100 likes and 100 in the donos. So if you guys can spare, a Taco Bell soft taco, a 2-for-$5 Burger King, Whopper and chicken fries, help your boy out. It would be greatly appreciated. A lot of the hard work, the energy, the passion, the dedication, the thumbnail, it all takes time. It all takes effort. And so if you can show some love and some support with anything that you can do, would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I definitely go through depression. And like I said, a lot of people on, YouTube or social media, they'll never bring it up, or they'll never be real, always talking about their money or cars or being fake. And as you guys know, I'm one of the realest motherfuckers on planet Earth. I'm always going to be real. I'm always going to tell it how it is. And like I said, like with Pat McAfee show, you know what I mean? I feel like our show is kind of like Pat McAfee. We call it right down the middle, no filter. We'll swear. We'll be real. on Good Morning Football, they have to be a little bit filtered PG-13 because it's TV, but I still enjoy them. It was their 1,000th episode. If you guys didn't see it today, I watched it at work. 1,000th episode. They're back in the studio. Congratulations to Kay Adams, Nate Burleson, Peter Schrager, Kyle Brandt. I love them. Great chemistry, but I like the Pat McAfee show more. I watch both every morning, Monday through Friday on YouTube. But like I said, depression is one of those things. It's tough. You know what I mean? It got to a point where I was doing all these reaction videos and YouTube was blocking all my hard work, and it was taking like 30 to 45 minutes per each one that I was doing. I would do 4 or 5. They would block 4 out of the 5, or if they let me keep 3 of them up, they would keep them up for a couple days and then block them in the United States, which was really brutal, because that's 90% of our fan base is here in the U.S. So it's just really tough to put in all that love and the blood and the sweat and the tears, and I love doing them. The fans love them, and I'm not saying the reaction videos are dead. I'm going to use this same background, and instead of doing a full screen like I tried doing this season for the fans to make it look better and more more eye-catching, maybe I'll just do a quarter screen or half of the screen, make it a little smaller with this background that you see, and maybe they'll be a little bit more lenient. I'm going to test it out and test my theory out after these games this week, and hopefully we'll get more of these reaction videos the rest of the season. But I'm still going to do power rankings. I'm still going to do picks of the week. I'm still going to be doing live streams. I'm going to keep busy. Nice pass. But so like I said, depression is tough. It got to a point where, I was missing work. I couldn't get out of bed. Sometimes where it gets triggered from. Sometimes you don't. With coronavirus and everything going on, it's really fucked everything up. But, sometimes you just got to get rid of that negative energy. Be strong. And every time I go through a depression spell, sometimes it lasts a day, 2 days, 5 days, a week, sometimes a month. Not usually, but in the last 10 years, it comes in and it goes. But I'm very strong, and I always come back stronger than ever. And if I didn't even tell you guys that I was going through it, you never would know. But anytime if I'm not doing videos, it's not due to laziness or effort. It's always due to family issues or something that I'm going through mentally or personally myself. But I feel great, and and I can never do a reaction video or a live stream half-ass or 50%. I can't, be in a depression mind state and do a live stream, because I want to give it my all. I want to be entertaining. I can't be a sad dog. You know what I mean? I got to be mentally okay, and I haven't been okay, in the last couple weeks, but I feel good now. I've turned the page. I've been getting a lot of support from the, bosses at work, the family and the friends, and I feel good, you know what I mean? And this is going to be a great 2020 season, just a little hiccup in the road, but I'm always real, and I'm always going to let you know how I'm feeling, and that's why I think a lot of you guys love me and connect with me, pass and complete, because, I keep it real, and a lot of times you want to know that, even though you see these guys on YouTube and social media, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, and sometimes you feel that you can relate. Sometimes you feel you can't relate because, based off the subscribers we have or the views that we have or who we are in our little celebrity world on YouTube, TikTok, or social media. But for me, I want to let you know, I'm just like y'all. And I guarantee that there's a few of you in the room right now that are going through depression right now or are sad or have gone through depression within the last, maybe a couple months. And it's okay. It's okay to admit that you're not okay. You know what I mean? And if you guys ever need anything, need someone to talk to, reach out to me on Twitter and Instagram. I always will respond back. I never, ignore anyone. I'm always going to be here for you guys if you need me. Facts. Big facts. Love you guys and I appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Mike Davis, let's go. Nice run. I need you to put up some big points, my guy. Right there. For anyone that's wondering, why the hell is he wearing a Bob the Builder hat, construction hat? It's a Tampa Bay NFL shop hat from 20 years ago. They don't even sell them anymore. I got them on NFL shop right when the Bucks had Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks, right in that 99 to 2000, time period. So if you ever see a hard hat and you see one on eBay, pick one up. They're fresh, man. I'm telling you. You end up getting one and adding it to your collection. It changes you as a fan overall, just like the gloves do. If you end up getting the gloves, team-issued gloves of your team, definitely brings your fandom to a whole nother level than a hat, a jersey, or a T-shirt. Screen pass. Go. First down, Panthers. Keep pounding. But I think it's a big thing because I think a lot of people, like I mentioned, aren't going to be real, aren't going to be open, aren't going to be honest. But I think it's really important for me to be able to reach out to you guys and tell you guys my life story, not have secrets, let you know if I'm going through addiction or depression or going through things so you guys can connect with me. And I think it brings us closer together. And I think the fan base really appreciates it because it's very rare, to be able to hear the things that I'm saying and knowing that, maybe you guys are feeling the same thing. So love you guys and appreciate you guys. Keep your head up if you are going through a tough time. Go. There we go. First down. Panthers. Helmets popping off. It's like Madden out there. Atlanta Falcons versus Carolina Panthers. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. It's funny, next to the little studio area I have the window open, so I have all these little kids running outside, peeking up to the window, wondering what I'm doing. It's hilarious. Go! Yes! Touchdown, Panthers! I wish that was Mike Davis, though. Curtis. Samuel. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I need Mike Davis to score at least once or twice for me, though. You feel me? If you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. Support your boy. Support the channel. We have less than 400 subs to get to 20,000. I mean, I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm going to keep going. And I know we're going to get there, and hopefully we can get there before the season ends. It just depends on how much support we can get from y'all. And even if you think that you can't make a difference, you'd be surprised. By just telling a couple people and getting a couple people to tell a couple people and having it snowball, Extra Point is good, helping us being able to, be able to get to a point, where we can get to that 20,000 subscriber mark. It definitely would mean a lot, and that's big facts. So we're watching you through your window. We're your daughter's friends. If you look to your left, we all will wave. The bling bling cheese. Wow, that's funny. What it do? Yeah, so I got the neighbors out here. They're watching. It is what it is. Your boy is grinding. And like I said, it's a good game so far. NFC South. What can you say? It's one of those things where you're going to get the action. You're going to be able to get the touchdowns. You're going to be able to see things that you normally don't see on a regular basis in just an everyday matchup. And this game is going to heat up. It's kind of gone the way that I've thought, but it is what it is. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. We got the neighbors watching us. We got kids across the street. We got kids creeping up to the window, seeing what I'm doing. I'm waving to them. They're waving back. They're enjoying themselves. They're playing. They're having a good time. Even though we got COVID and we got things going on, you got to be positive. You got to be able to, enjoy life. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that no matter how bad things really seem, sometimes it's not as bad as we think. And sometimes things aren't as good as we think. And it's good to be humble and to be appreciative. And instead of, wondering when my time is going to come or when the good things are going to happen to me, take some initiative and do something nice for someone else. The gods and the Buddhas and the higher ups, they're watching. You know what I mean? If you end up going out of your way and doing something nice and thinking of someone else other than yourself, you'd be really surprised on the good fortune that you're going to be able to have come back into your lap. And I've really changed my life that way, in probably the last 15 or 20 years, from being a kid that used to be pretty mischievous and doing bad things, doing things that I definitely regret, when I was younger. But, you learn, you grow, you understand what's right and what's wrong. But if you actually start putting people ahead of yourself and really start to understand that if you make a choice, to really be there for other people, to listen, not tell them what they want to hear, right? But just be there as a friend to listen and doing something nice for someone. You'd be so shocked on how selfish people are nowadays, where everyone is so just tunnel vision, me, what about me? What about this? And if you start living your life that way, I guarantee you, us fanatics, the fanatic family in the building, your life will change. things will be so much better for you, and people will acknowledge it, and people will recognize, your good heart. And I definitely recommend, being that way. I mean, like I said, it will definitely not go unnoticed, and that's big facts. Falcons, Panthers. We got ourselves a game so far. Let's go, baby. Atlanta Falcons versus Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram on NW Sports Fanatics. All right, Falcons, your turn. Let's go. First down and 10. Handoff. Gain of a couple. I've been really impressed with Gurley. I mean, like I said, going into the season, no expectations. We thought the Falcons would be a bottom 5 team. Quinn needed to be fired. They got rid of him. And like I said, with the uniforms, this combination isn't too bad. I'm not really a big fan of the ATL in front of the jerseys, right? But this version, this white that they got, this little concept that they're rocking with right now, I kind of like it. I won't lie. It's not my favorite. Nice pass. First down, Falcons. I mean, I'd rather have it say Atlanta or Falcons, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of the old school Deion Sanders jerseys from back in the day when he was rocking with the Falcons. But these ones, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I don't like the ATL in the front. All right, they definitely would look a lot better with Atlanta or Falcons in the front, but they're not bad. I kind of like this combo. This is one of the better combos the Falcons have showed on TV, and that's probably why they chose this color combination, so that way they wouldn't embarrass themselves on national TV, you feel me? All right, let's go, Matt Ryan. First down and 10, pounding the rock. And I like the balance that Atlanta is playing with right now. They're definitely trying to play spoiler. Gurley seems like he's flowing well. He'll probably get in the end zone at least once tonight. They don't have an answer for Julio or Calvin Ridley yet, or Hayden Hurst, so I need to be able to see this defense step up, all right? I know Mike Davis will get in. I already know that you're going to get plays from DJ Moore, a big one from Robbie Anderson going deep, but I need to see the defense. Derek Brown, where are you? Brian Spider-Burns, where are you? Mr. Chin, where are you? All right? I need to see some plays here. Second down and 7. Shotgun set, audible at the line. Matt Ryan changing the play on the line of scrimmage. Clock running down. Ryan steps up. Nice. First down, Atlanta. Justin Wells says we should have drafted Isaiah Simmons. I think people were saying that, as we were going into the season, but I disagree now. I mean, Isaiah Simmons came up with that big pick, right? But he hasn't really done a whole lot this season. He's kind of a work in progress. I think getting that big body up front was really important, and I think Derek Brown was the right choice. And it just hurt that you guys lost Luke Kuechly, Cam Newton, and Riverboat Ron. I mean, it's very rare to lose your quarterback, your coordinators, your coaches, and a Hall of Fame linebacker that was the best middle linebacker in football, not named Bobby Wagner. So I think you're fine. You got Spider-Burns, which I love from Florida State the year before. You got Derek Brown. You got pieces there. I actually like the Panthers team overall. They are maybe a year early, but I really do like this team. And they are going to start making a push once Run CMC comes back. I'm not sure if they're going to make the playoffs, but if they end the year like 8-8 or 9-7, I wouldn't be shocked. I like the team a lot, and that's big facts. And they're going to definitely give the Bucs and the Saints a run for their money in the future. So if you're a Panthers fan and you're a little discouraged with your record, it could be a lot worse. You could be the Falcons, and you're not. So don't worry about it. Coach Rule is a great coach. Good pressure. There we go. Good play. Good play. Let's go. If anyone hasn't smashed that like button just yet, please do. 3 more likes to 25. $1 more to 20, and our goal on every live stream is to get to 100 and 100. Any type of support that you guys can give would be great. And any times if you're at school or at work, share the channel. Share the channel. We'd greatly appreciate it. Like I said, we're less than 400 subs away from 20K. I'm going to do a huge giveaway. I don't know how many jerseys I'm going to give away, but once we get to 20K, I got something really special planned for not only some of the mods and some of the big fans in the building, but I really want to make sure I take care of as many people as I can once we get this achievement. And there's a lot of other channels out there that have 50,000 subs, 100,000. That's their journey. I don't compare myself to them. It's great that everyone has a different, journey and a different view. But I know for me and my dream and my destiny and my hard work, to be able to see where the channel was 4 years ago and what it looks like now. It's a full 360. We have thumbnails now, scoreboard, and like I said, I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best fans on planet Earth, and that's facts. Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or a GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. Timeout called. Come on, Falcons. Get it together. Eagles could have had CeeDee Lamb and the Cowboys. Yeah, but like I said, hindsight's 50-50. I honestly feel if Rager and Alshon and D-Jax and Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert, the whole offensive line with Brooks and company and Lane Johnson and all Miles Sanders, if none of those guys got hurt, what do you think your record would be, Eagles fans? You'd be a lot better than what they're trying to portray right now. You guys have the best team in the NFC East. You should have a few more wins than you do right now. But guess what? You guys are playing with a lot of fucking backups, all right? You guys are playing with a lot of backups, guys off the street, fourth stringers, fifth stringers. So if you put that situation on anyone else, do you think they're going to succeed? Fuck no. They're going to struggle just like you guys. Of course, they just like to point it out more because you guys are the Philadelphia Eagles. Or if it happens to the Cowboys, they're going to point it out because it's the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes you just got to push that negative media, narrative to the side, you know what I mean? And understand that, it is what it is. It's not like you guys have all the starters healthy on the line and, at the wide receiver and tight end position, and Carson is still throwing pick sixes and fumbling and playing bad football. You can't point the blame all on Carson Wentz, you know what I mean? But it seems like that's what they like to do, which is very sad. But, that's a shallow-minded NFL, network executive, or those guys that just like to point the finger and they don't understand. Bang! Tess with an $11 donation. Let's get it rolling, baby. Thank you. Love you, girl. Appreciate you. Matt Ryan steps up in the pocket. Floater. Yeah, that's definitely not a fumble. They're trying to get extra yards right there. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Appreciate you. The Panthers defense needs to tighten up. It seems like they're playing a lot of zone right now. Maybe they need to go to man-to-man, switch up some of the strategy, because what they're doing right now, it's not working. But on the flip side, you got Matt Ryan, possible Hall of Famer, Julio, first ballot Hall of Famer, Calvin Ridley, one of my breakout stars from this season, which I told you him and DK Metcalf were going to break out, right? And they did. Todd Gurley's playing good. Wow. Come on, this is a trap game, Panthers fans. Bang! Prayer Man, 2009, $5. Hello, brother. Keep up the good work. Fly, Eagles, fly. 2020. And for me being, not biased and calling it right down the middle, I know it's probably a little bit refreshing, knowing that, we do call it right down the middle. We do give you what you need to hear. You're not going to hear this type of narrative just anywhere because there's just so much bias and bullshit on TV. But coming from someone that's a Bucs fan that loves all 32 teams, even the Jacksonville Jaguars, or the Cleveland Browns, I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And complete. Going to Julio. That was big. And I think that you guys need to really hear that too. But that's why Eagles fans fuck with me. That's why a lot of these fans across the country, I call it how you guys feel. You guys just don't get to hear it anywhere else because everyone is so fucking biased, or they have their own narrative, or they're getting paid to say this or say that. But I don't. I'm going to call it right down the middle and tell you, with no bias, I'm not gaining anything. You know what I mean? I'm going to call the truth, the real truth in the NFL. You know what I mean? But sometimes people like arguing. They like people saying crazy shit just for ratings, and that's sad. Oh, almost a sack lunch. Get him! Oh, almost a sack lunch. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys very, very much. And the thing is like when Carson Wentz is healthy, I always thought he was a top 5, top 6 quarterback in this league. Is he top 5, top 6 this year? Fuck no, right? But he doesn't have the weapons. A lot of the guys are banged up and hurt. But you watch. Once these guys start coming back, Alshon, and you start getting these guys healthy again towards maybe week 11, 12, 13, they're going to start hitting their curve, and you guys will actually start seeing a full-strength Eagles team. And like I said, it should have been what we thought it was going to be at the beginning, but you can't predict injuries. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go. Let's go. Nice sack lunch right there. Yeah, Travis Fulgham has been a nice surprise. Facts. Nice sack lunch right there. The truth. Yeah, but always remember that, Eagles fans. I mean, no one is going to be able to have a good record with the weapons that you guys have had out there. I mean, being that injury depleted, no one would win games. Nobody. Field goals up, and it's good. Koo. I could have had Koo in my fantasy lineup. I hope I don't regret that, since the Panthers defense has been playing pretty good right now. 2 more likes to 25, $5 more to 40. The love and support is great. Appreciate you guys. The Bling Bling Cheese 64 says, I don't watch sports, but I know that you like creeping on me in the window, so that's okay. I'll take your support. I'll take the appreciation. And like I said, I'll take any type of appreciation, love, support that I can get from the neighbors running out here, right, and watching me through the window, right, or any of the hardcore fans that have been rocking with us since day one. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers. We're almost at 4 million views. The grind is real. The passion is real. And I couldn't ask for a better fan base than you guys. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Say, we heard now, but we get better. We're going to win the Pride game straight into the season, walk into the playoffs. But the thing is, I mean, if you guys host a playoff game, more than likely, you guys will lose to one of the upper echelon teams in the NFC. But, with that being said, you can still improve week to week. You'll be able to kind of gauge different talent, like maybe a Travis Fulgham, on someone that you can keep moving forward. So if you do have injuries, you can see what you got on the table. And I'm excited to see where it goes. But like I said, at the beginning of the year, I thought you guys were the best team in the NFC East before this Cowboys debacle happened. But, I mean, the Cowboys have no chance. The Washington football team is still young, and the Giants aren't going to do it without Saquon. So by default, you guys will get there. But I want to see you guys, get the guys healthy and earn it. Not just get it by default. Show me some good football. And I know I'm going to be able to get it once you guys get healthy again. Because like I said, when I see Eagles football, when they're healthy, it's fun to watch. You know what I mean? I might be a Bucs fan and I might be an NFC South guy. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy, fun football with the weapons that you guys have. With Alshon and D-Jax, Goddard, Ertz, Dallas Goddard, Miles Sanders. I saw Boston Scott do his thing. And I still want to see Rager try to get out there as well. With Rager, you're not really at a point yet where you don't really know what you got with him. Everyone's thinking it's a bust, but how can you label him a bust when he hasn't even gone out there yet? Because I bet you if he didn't end up getting banged up and you guys had a healthy O-line and a healthy, selection of weapons, he'd probably have, 3 or 4 touchdowns, at this point. And that's facts, maybe more. Oh, the Bucs are definitely going to make a deep run. Come on, Lenny D. Everyone knows it. Some people are willing to admit it, but when we were number 1 in offense, top 5 defense, Brady's playing better than anyone thought. Rojo has gained a lot of weight, and he looks like he's a stud, like a Pro Bowl running back, which I didn't think that we were going to get this year from them. Offensive line is better than people thought, and the secondary is great, but bottom line, the speed and the coaching, that's what really people are seeing and noticing. Levante David, Devin White, these guys are Pro Bowl, real deal ballers out there. And that's big facts. Big facts. And I hope we can make it to the Super Bowl. I hope we can make a deep run. I hope we can, do big things. and that's facts. I'm really looking forward to them making that deep, deep run. We got the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. We need 2 more likes to get to 25. $5 more to 40. Any love, support that you can give would be greatly appreciated. We have ourselves a pretty good game so far. 7-6 Panthers, 2 field goals by Koo. Falcons have been moving the football. They probably should have a couple touchdowns with the way Todd Gurley has been running. Julio and Ridley have been catching the football, but the Panthers D has tightened up. And we saw Curtis Samuel get in the end zone. I expect DJ Moore to get a look deep, as well as maybe Robbie Anderson as well. All right. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Dayade. Falls. What up? Oh, it's all good. Appreciate that you're in the building. What to do? Yeah, no one knows if Rhaegar, and you can't judge a player in year 1. You got to give him a couple years to be able to develop as a player, and that's facts. All right, here we go. Come on, Teddy. Shotgun set. Teddy, floater, wide open. There we go. That's Robbie. There's Robbie. Let's go. First down, Panthers. Keep pounding, baby. And he's been one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. One of the great additions to a new team. And I'm jealous, man. I got guys like, fly like a butterfly, sting like AB, and these new weapons that are coming in. But for Robbie Anderson to be able to get out of the Jets and to move to a winner like the Panthers, he's definitely overachieved everyone's expectations at the wide receiver position, and he's been putting up top 5 numbers this season. Who would have thought, right? A guy that was supposedly one-dimensional that could only run the go route, he's shown that he can do much, much more, and that's big facts. The kids are pounding on the video. The kids are going crazy outside the door. It is what it is. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. All right, here we go. 2 minutes and counting. We got ourselves a good football game here. NFL Total Access, Derrick Henry. Love their offense, the Titans, but their defense has got a lot of holes. Like I said, right now, if you're going to give me some Super Bowl predictions or teams that I love, like I told you, I like Tampa Bay. I like the Green Bay Packers. I like the Los Angeles Rams. I like the Rams over the Seahawks, over the Cardinals, over the Saints, over the Bears. Now, at this moment, that could change in a week or two. And in the AFC, I like the Chiefs. I like the Steelers. And then maybe the Titans, maybe as that third team. I don't know if I can put the Ravens in that same category. Don't know if I really believe in that team. They don't seem like they got the same swag and the same drip, no cap, like they did last season. Come on, Mike Davis. I need you, baby. Let's go. I need some fantasy points. The Rams game was a wake-up call. The Rams are legit. And like I told you guys right in the beginning of the season, I told y'all that I thought that they could not only be one of those teams that could be a bubble playoff team, that they could win the NFC West. And they're proving that they are legit. That spanking that they put on the Bears, that shit was very impressive. That was pretty much a 24-3 game before you ended up getting that fumble for the touchdown. Oh, you know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. It's 12 noon. Yum, 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 yum. Big sack lunch on Teddy Two Gloves. Not the way that you want to be able to finish out a game at this point. Come on, baby. Block for him. All right. Show some love. Smash that like button. Donate to your boy if you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. Panthers, come on now. But I told you, this is a NFC South 3Fs. It's going to be a competitive game. It's always going to be a lot of passion, a lot of energy. And like I said, anytime that teams play in the NFC South, throw the records out the window. You're going to get your A-plus game from these teams in this division. And that's how it's been for a long, long time. And that's big facts. You look at fantasy here real quick. I don't think Mike Davis is really doing too much for me. I got to get him in the end zone today in the second half. Let's take a peek real quick here. 3.6 to 8.5 to 6 Inc. The mod, I'm playing him in the league right now. He's got Julio. So he's got 4 receptions, 85 yards. He's definitely winning that battle. I need some points, baby. Help me out. Atlanta Falcons versus Carolina Panthers live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Changing the quarter here real quick, getting everything updated. Man. But yeah, like I said, it's been a wild ride in the last couple weeks. You know, if you guys haven't been in the live streams or the reaction videos or the power rankings or the week 7, week 8 picks lately, just to kind of give you an update on how things have been. I kind of hit a low point in my life. I've suffered through kind of depression and mental sadness and things, for the last probably 5 to 10 years. I usually get it a couple times a year. Sometimes there's a certain event or person that'll trigger my depression. Other times it just comes out of nowhere, and I don't really know why it comes, but it's rough. Hit me really hard, and so that's why there hasn't been as many live streams in the last week and a half or so, just because I needed to take some time to myself. So if anyone is going through, depression or, sadness or mental issues, be aware that you will be okay. Things can get better. You're not alone. Like I said, you just got to surround yourself around better people, get rid of that negative energy. But I missed time at work. I missed time, on YouTube. There'd be times I couldn't get out of bed. I would rather just sleep and be in that dream world because it just was a better spot for me. But, you want to make sure you're, talking to people and trying to better yourself and getting the support that you need. So anyone that's going through anything like that, be aware that it's okay to not be okay, especially with everything that's going on with COVID and coronavirus. But things are going to get better. I feel great. I've turned the page. And sometimes you just need a little time for yourself. And I always come back stronger than ever. And the main reason that I want to bring it up is that if I never brought it up, right, based off my energy and my passion, you guys would never know. You guys would never, ever, ever even think or even guess or even know that I was feeling that way. So, but if I do miss time, it's usually due to family issues or something personal that I'm going through. But I'm back. I'm better than ever. But I just wanted to share a little piece of me with you because I feel that's really important, to be able to connect with people on social media, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, Instagram, whatever platform that you're on. Big interception. All right, Jackson, I see you. That's what we needed. Dante Jackson with the pick. About time. Now we need to be able to get some points now. What are we going to do? Pound that fucking rock with Mike Davis? Go deep to Robbie. Give me something with DJ Moore. Let's go. Yeah, that's a horrible throw by Matt Ryan. But as you know, he's been like that this season. Sometimes he overthrows the receivers. There's a reason why Matty Ice might not be Matty Ice. And I hope no one started him in fantasy football because he definitely was one of those guys that you should have benched. Not worthy of a starting spot in fantasy against this Panthers D. Even though at first it looked like they were getting ripped up a little bit. But guess what? You held them to 2 field goals. So with even all those big catches by Julio and Ridley, you guys tightened up at the right time. So here we go. Pound this fucking rock. Let's get Mike Davis going. Let's go. This is the fucking Falcons. Pound the fucking rock. Go. Matty Ice melted. 5 more likes to 30. $5 more to 40. Anyone that can show some support or love, like I said, analytics and metrics, it would be greatly appreciated. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Any support that we can get would be fantastic. All right, 7-6, baby. Let's go. All right, 2nd down and 4. Hand off up the middle. Ooh, nice juke. Falcons defense collapsed there, gain of a couple. Smash it, rub it, wiggle it, tunnel it. Let's go. And shout out to everyone that's in Nolans in that hurricane out there. If anyone's out there that's watching right now, be safe out there. You know, things are crazy. Got a lot of people out there that have no power. You know, things are a little scary out there, so be safe, anyone that's living out there in the NO. 3rd down and 2. Let's see where they go with the football right here. If they try to draw them off sides, if it's a design run by Teddy. I mean, at this point, you could just do like a quick slant. Go to one of your main weapons, you know, Samuel, DJ Moore, screen pass. 1st down, Panthers. Move the chains. Let's go. But I'm excited for this weekend. There'll be some good matchups. We got Tampa Bay and the Giants on Monday night, and we got Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Saints on the following Sunday night. So it's gonna be exciting. The Bling Bling Cheese 64. Bye. Let's go. Go Bucks, baby. Been through 2 hurricanes this season. The Zeta didn't hit there. Yeah, man. I know Nola had no power for quite some time. Teddy, looking deep. Touchdown, Panthers! What did I say? Who would have thought Curtis Samuel? 2 touchdowns today. Wow. Wow. Thing of beauty, threading the needle. Let's go. That was nasty. That was like me watching AEW over WWE. Nasty. Look at that. Thread the needle right out of his hands. Perfect throw. Perfect catch. Perfect execution. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I love it. Love it. Calvin in the building. What'd it do? Extra point is up. And it's good. What a day by Curtis Samuel. About time, though. We wanted him to be able to get going. Great throw. Tampa Bay versus Giants is like Chiefs versus Jets. True. But anytime my team can be on TV, you know, I don't have the luxury of being the champs and Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs Kingdom and being on TV every weekend. You know, just to be on TV 4 or 5 times a year this season with Brady is super exciting. And then obviously with the COVID shit that happened, you know, with the Raiders, they took away my Sunday night game, which should have been the Bucks and the Raiders on Sunday night. So it is what it is. But there's still some great matchups to come. You know, I got to see the Giants on Monday night. I got the Saints on Sunday night. That's going to be super lit. I got the Chiefs coming up, so we're going to play each other, Odin's Child. And I think the game is on in the afternoon. So I'm hoping that they're going to show it here locally, here in Oregon, and I'll probably do that game. That's like too good of a game for me to skip out on. 2 teams that could fight each other in the Super Bowl with the Chiefs and the Bucks. Even if I lose that game by 10 or 20, I don't care. I mean, obviously I want to win, but just to be able to see those guys on the field together is going to be super exciting. So I'm going to definitely try to do that if they show the game here locally for me. I think that's going to be one of the games I'm really, really looking forward to, besides the rematch with the Saints on Sunday Night Football next Sunday in Tampa. Revenge. You ain't on TV here the last 2 weeks, so that's brutal. But you got to see the Chiefs versus the Bills when it was raining a couple weeks ago, right? When they moved that game around, so I imagine you got to see that game. Question for you. Since the 80s, how many quarterbacks have the Philadelphia Eagles retired? I mean, they've gone through quite a few quarterbacks. I mean, I remember watching Jaws, Ron Jaworski. You had Randall Cunningham. You had many, many different quarterbacks. You know, a little Jeff Garcia action. I mean, you guys have gone through a lot of different QBs. But at least you got Carson now, so, I mean, you don't have to really worry. And then, obviously, Donovan McNabb for all those years. You know. I always liked McNabb. I know a lot of people didn't like him because they just couldn't get over the hump, but I don't necessarily think that was all his fault. Some of it was coaching. Some of it was, game planning. Some of it was clock management. But I was more of a defensive guy, so I was more of a Brian Dawkins guy. You know what I mean? If you're going to compare me to, anybody that was out there. A Reggie White guy. Remember the good old days with Jerome Brown. You feel me? The old school days with Randall Cunningham. All right, 14-6. Good game so far. 4 more likes to 30, $5 more to 40. We still have a goal of 100 and 100. So any type of support that you can show in the comments, if you can smash that like button, donate to your boy, it would be greatly appreciated. Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. All right, Brian Hill, I see you. Knocking over referees and whatnot. Justin, appreciate you. Yeah, and like I said, I've really missed you guys for, that week and a half where I missed out on about 3 or 4 live streams. And there were some really good quality games that I really wanted to be able to do. But, sometimes you just got to take a step back and take care of yourself mentally. But I hate being depressed. I hate getting triggered, and being so down and not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But, having fans like you guys, a lot of you guys I talk to daily or pretty often on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, I've built a really good relationship with a lot of the fan base. And like I said, it's more than just, I'm a guy on YouTube and you guys are just fans. A lot of us are friends, like truly. And I appreciate a lot of you guys. And there'll be others that I'll, gain that new relationship and that new friendship with. But you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. I appreciate you. The grind to 20K is real. We are very, very close. Less than 400 away, like 350 away from 20K. So I need all the help that I can get. Oh, passes low. Hayden Hurst with the grab. How did he get that off the ground? Notre Dame. Notre Dame is Odin Child's team for college football. He loves Notre Dame. I can't wait to see my Ducks. It just sucks that they're not allowing fans because, I'm usually front row or the first 10 rows whenever I go to Eugene 4 or 5 times a year. Thank you. I missed you guys a lot. Like every day I thought about you guys. Like no cap. I was still watching AEW. I was still watching a little WWE. I was watching the World Series, watching me and my dad's Dodgers win the pennant. First time since 1988. Thank God. God bless Mookie Betts for him coming over from the Boston Red Sox to the Dodgers. It's great, man. I thought that the playoffs for baseball was fun. If you guys have a relationship. Oh, that did hit the ground. Good call, Shiv. But I thought baseball did a great job. I wasn't really a big fan of the bubble and what they did. Congratulations to LeBron and the Lakers. But, NBA to me is just some shit. It's just garbage to me. I won't waste any time watching something that I don't enjoy. I used to love it when I was a kid. It's a shitty product. I'd definitely rather watch baseball and watch the playoffs. I just thought they did a better job, more excitement for me, just because I have a connection with my dad, even though a lot of people don't have a connection with the baseball or with MLB, but I do, and I love it. But, I'm always going to be NFL, AEW, college football. Those are going to always be those top 3, and it's never going to change. NFL, AEW, college football. And WWE is starting to make a little bit of a comeback, so I can see that. Aria in the building. What up, girl? Lakers, champs. Dodgers, champs. Now we got to see if we can do the trifecta and get the Rams a Super Bowl. Could you believe that? If all 3 LA teams win, that would be something, wouldn't it? I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I do like the Rams as my top 3 team in the NFC with my Bucks and the Packers. Put some respect on the Rams' name. They are legit. Love them. I think they've already made some noise. You guys beat the brakes off the Bears. And like I said, I like you guys more than Seattle. I like you guys more than the Cardinals. I like you guys more than the Saints. I like you guys more than the Bears. The only teams that I like more than the Rams right now is Tampa Bay and the Packers. That's pretty fucking good. Those are the top 3 teams in my eyes, Very well balanced. They have great coaching. That's facts. I do play Madden and 2K and MLB The Show and Grand Theft Auto, but I'm so busy with work and watching film and reading and watching AEW and college football that I don't really have time to play. I mean, I want to play, but I mean, if it's me taking a couple hours and playing a couple games of Madden online, or me watching film to better myself for the channel, or reading about teams or individual players or stories, or watching AEW, I'm going to probably go that route. So absolutely. Well, Aria, you know how it is. This is the best channel on YouTube for sports. No bias. We call it right down the middle. And that is so rare nowadays, where you find someone that's super real like me and calls it right down the middle. I mean, you would think more people would be that way, but it seems that like everyone loves arguing, everyone loves ignorance and just dumb shit. You know what I mean? Everyone likes shit that's staged, and I'm not about that life. You know what I mean? I'm about just calling it how it is, and I know a lot of y'all like that too. I don't like shit that's predetermined and staged, like a Skip and Shannon type of ordeal, or someone that just goes so over the top about something even if they don't believe it, just for ratings. Fuck that. 2 more likes for 30. If you're in the building and you haven't smashed the like button yet, please do. It helps with metrics and our ratings. Please do. $5 more to 40. 14-6. Nice little check down. How do they call that a catch? I'm not about that. I'm not about that life. Should have been incomplete. How are they seeing it out there? I have no idea. What happened to my hands? Hands for sale at True Value. For real. You're back. I see you, cheese. Bling bling cheese. That must be some good cheese. Bling bling cheese 64. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2. Let's go, baby. First down, Falcons. Pounding that rock. But it's nice to be able to see AEW. It's nice to be able to see WWE start to get a little bit. I'm not really down with the retribution. If any of y'all are wrestling fans in the room, which I imagine a lot of y'all are, because wrestling and football, to me, go hand in hand. I mean, I've been watching wrestling, WWF, ECW, WCW. I mean, I've been watching all of that ever since I've been probably about 3, 4, 5 years old, since 1985. So everyone has their favorites and whatnot, but halfback toss, gain of nothing. Very short gain. Ember Moon, yeah, I mean, she just came back recently, but she's not very good on the mic. She's got a lot of potential with her skill set, but like I said, I just feel that when Vince ended up buying out WCW and ECW, that was the worst thing that they did. They should have kept those federations going, had maybe Stephanie run one, Shane run one, and then have Vince keep running WWF. The ratings would be better. They would be able to give more freedom to a lot of the other wrestlers, and then it would give each federation their own vibe and their own look, and they would still be making money. Nice catch. Go. First down, Falcons. Big pop. Hopefully he's okay. But, I caught myself at work watching some old WCW Nitro episodes from 97, 98, right in the peak of the NWO era with Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton and Hollywood Hogan and Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. God, wrestling was so good. And then when you watch Rock or Stone Cold or DX or Mankind, it'll never be that good ever again. And I miss those days, and sometimes I have to reminisce and remember when I was 15, 16, 17 years old, how great ECW, WCW, and WWF were. You'll never get talent like that ever again. It's like in basketball or baseball or football with like Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, Dion, Jordan, Pippen, Bird, Magic, Ken Griffey Jr. You're just not going to replicate that talent. I mean, you got guys now like Giannis and Mike Trout, and those guys are awesome, but you don't have the collective unit like a Hollywood Hogan or a Razor Ramon Scott Hall or, a Kevin Nash Diesel and all the other pieces that they had. Eddie Guerrero. I mean, you're never going to be able to get a guy nowadays that has charisma or the skill set like Eddie Guerrero did when he was in his prime. You got guys like Randy Orton now that are great, and AJ Styles and Seth Rollins and some of the bigger names. I get it. But, for me, I'm very particular on who I like. I'm a big Kenny Omega guy. Kenny Omega is my favorite. I used to be a big Seth Rollins guy, but I don't really like the narrative and where they have kind of positioned him. But I'm definitely AEW all the way. But yeah, rest in peace, Latino Heat. He was one of my favorites of all time. But I've always been a heel guy. No matter if it's G.I. Joes, with the collection that I have, whether it be He-Man and Skeletor, I've always collected, the heels, the bad guys, the figures, and I've always watched for those guys. But I've always been a Hollywood Hogan guy over a Hulk Hogan. I've always been, a Stone Cold when he was a heel rather than when he was a face. I just like the heels so much more, but it's always going to be a part of me, and that's facts. I absolutely love wrestling, and I don't care what anyone says. I'm always going to watch it. I'm never going to give up on it. Like I said, I watched Raw and SmackDown for 20, 25 years straight without missing an episode, through the good, the bad, and the ugly. ECW, all that, rented the pay-per-views at Blockbuster. You remember when they had Blockbuster Video and you'd go and rent the fucking wrestling videos? That was my shit. Go to my dad's house, rent like fucking 5, stay up and drink soda, Mountain Dew, right? Eat the popcorn, stay up all night and watch all those old school SummerSlams and Survivor Series and WrestleManias. You give me that and go back in time with, Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future. That's my fucking life, man. I love that shit, and that's why I go back on YouTube occasionally and watch old episodes of Nitro and Raw to kind of get me juiced up, to kind of remember what it used to be back in the day. Marcos Pineda, my boy, one of my best friends in the building. What to do? Go Hawks. 14-6, we have ourselves a good ball game here. 1st and 10. And like I was telling Marcos earlier on, it hurt me a little bit, saying that, you got a little depressed and you were down, but it made me feel real good that since I'm open and honest and I can be real, saying the problems that I'm going through, you're going through stuff, you're turning the corner and you're turning the page, I'm turning the page, and it feels good, man. Sometimes you need to hear that from someone else. Just because someone's on YouTube or social media or, you think of someone a certain way, everyone goes through fucking problems and is struggling, and sometimes it's just good to hear that you have support. And if you can make a difference in one of your friends' lives, that's huge. Matt Ryan scrambling, gambling. Touchdown, Falcons. There it is. There it is. Matt Ryan. There you go, baby. They needed that. But hopefully things are better for you. Marcos, I love you. Appreciate you. We all go through ups. We all go through downs. But you've been a day one, literally a day one, bang, supporter, Marcos Pineda. This is one of the guys, when I first started out, doing sports, we met each other at a job right when I was at in high school, junior, senior year. We worked at a Polo and Gap outlet, and Tommy Hilfiger outlet, back where this outlet mall was near his house. And we became friends. He loves the Blazers. I love the Blazers. He loves the Beavers. I love the Ducks. He loves the Seahawks. I like the Bucks. But we've always got along. But he always knew, even before I started the channel, just with my ESP and my football knowledge, he always supports the only person on my Facebook out of all my 400 or 500 so-called friends that literally watches every video or almost every video that he can, shares the video on his page when he doesn't have to. There's not very many people. Him and Joey Gomez, who's a big Charger fan. These are the only two guys that consistently show love and support, besides my other bro, Armand Puspasan, who has a YouTube channel for food cart review here in Portland. And he's a grinder like me. But it feels good, to be able to have a day oneer. And I promise you, Marcos, once things hit and that door and that opportunity hits for me, if you need a job, working for me, answering phones, helping people with editing videos, whatever it is, once we get the studio up and running, you're the type of person that I'm always going to take care of, a day one supporter that, has always been there no matter what. And it's kind of great, to be able to see the progression, of seeing, before the YouTube channel, year 1, year 2, and where we're at now and where we're going to go. So I appreciate you, bro. Love you. Thank you for the donation. Go Hawks. And I'm always going to be there for you. Let's link up for a beer sometime soon. I think it would be good for your mental health and mine. And that's big facts. I haven't seen you in a little bit, and I think it's time for us to link up and see each other. I think it would be good for our souls to link up with all the craziness that's been going on. And that's big facts. Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Subscribe to the channel, and donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. Of course, I remember when WCW had a wrestling game. I've been so into wrestling, I've been playing those games since the original NES, 8-bit, when they had WrestleMania, when they had Superstars, then when they went to like Sega Genesis, when they went to Nintendo 64, WCW, NW Revenge. Well, I still have the game today, right? WCW, NWO. They had so many different games. WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy. I mean, those are some of the most classic games. That's facts. Appreciate all y'all in the building. Zini Panini. Appreciate you. And I'll definitely help you with some fantasy. Anything that you need, I got you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too. Everyone in the building, all the mods, all the support. Tess, appreciate you too. Nice grab. One more like to 30. $5 more to 50. We need $10 more to get to 50. One more like to 30. The goal on every video is to be able to get to 100 and 100. And like I said, appreciate all the support for anyone that has depression or has issues that they're going with. It's one of those things. It's hard to be able to climb out of it. But, getting rid of that negative energy or those people that are bringing you down. I mean, negative energy is so contagious out there. It's just sickening, you know what I mean? And once you realize who's not good for you in your life and you alienate yourself from those people, you'll be able to see things in a different way. You know what I mean? That's why I try not to, do a lot of drugs or drinking or distractions or partying, knowing that it's going to take away from the goals that I have with the channel. You know what I mean? There's obviously all these people that want to link up and get together, but this is the key time in the season. I mean, this is what I've been dreaming of and wanting to watch for the last 8 or 9 months. I don't want to, take this for granted, and I don't. There we go. First down, Panthers. Come on, Mike Davis. I need some fucking points. Let's go. Road Warriors. That was my favorite tag team growing up, hands down. Hands down, Legion of Doom. Oh, what a rush. Absolutely. Harlem Heat. I watched Stevie Ray and Booker T go against NWO in that WCW Nitro episode that I watched yesterday. God, it brought back so many memories. And that's the reason why I love AEW so much, because of Tony Schiavone. When Mike Tenay, Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and some of those guys did the commentary, I mean, that was the best fucking commentary out there. Miro in AEW, that's Rusev's name. Bang! There's my boy, Odin's Child, dropping the mic, showing the love. Look at that. Chiefs Kingdom in the building. Thank you, brother. And I know that you've been waiting to drop that for me at some point. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, from one guy that's gone through some lows like yourself and just like me. We still talk to each other. We still support each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without something like that, with that kind of generosity and love, who knows if we even hit 100 today in the donos. I mean, obviously we're going to try our best to get to the 100 likes, but to show that love, to show that support, There's not very many channels out there that get big donos like that. And not only, do I consider you a fan of the channel, more importantly, I consider you a friend. And thank you so much, brother. All the hard work, the energy, the time, trying to battle this fucking depression, getting over it. We both have talked about it. Thank you, man. You are the fucking best. My brother. $50 donation by Odin's Child. Who will match Odin's Child's generosity? Anybody today? Anybody? Huh? Appreciate you guys. Shotgun set. Teddy Two Gloves rolling to his right. Robbie Anderson with the grab. Nice catch. Oh, I got all kinds of Nintendo 64. I had the original Atari 2600, and I had like 40 games. I mean, every Asian kid, even though, because obviously I'm half Japanese and I'm half Czech, but every Asian kid or half Asian kid had all the video games and all the stereotype, and I was it, man. I had 30 or 40 Atari 2600 games, Jungle Hunt, basketball, Kung Fu, all the crazy games on Atari 2600, but NES was probably my favorite. I had Sega Genesis, PlayStation when it first came out, Dreamcast. I had every system except for probably Super Nintendo, Jaguar, TurboGrafx 16, but as far as the main ones, I've always been a PlayStation guy over an Xbox. Just like PlayStation. Maybe that's just because the Japanese in me, since my uncle invented the PlayStation. I gotta rock with Sony until I die. You feel me? Rock everything Japan. All the electronics. You feel me? Falcons, Panthers, live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. And donate to your boy like Odin's Child did. Bang! $50, my boy. And you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Come on, baby. I need to see Mike Davis. I know we're getting Curtis Samuel going, but you can't tell me this Falcons defense is like the Buccaneers D-line. Fucking block Panthers O-line and get some holes open. The Falcons defense is playing a lot better than anyone anticipated today. Come on now. 9 more likes to 40, 10 more dollars to a hundo. Let's go, baby. Can't watch the Panthers game without lag. Well, be safe out there, my guy. No clan. Appreciate you. Love you. Oh, Teddy. Oh. Bullet Club is never going to be better than NWO to me. I love Bullet Club. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for a guy that loves wrestling just as much as you, if not more, I mean, for me, watching wrestling since 85, but I mean, if you're NWO, you're NWO for life. You know what I mean? I mean, for Hollywood Hogan, I mean, that's my guy. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has their favorites. I mean, Kenny Omega is my favorite now, but growing up, it was all about Hulk Hogan. And then obviously when he went heel, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. You know what I mean? That was it for me. You know what I mean? I've always been a big Stone Cold guy. I love The Rock, but I've always liked Stone Cold more. So I mean, if I had, like at my desk right now, at my work, I have a Hollywood Hogan NWO figure with the guardrail, with the spray paint in his hand, NWO shirt, with the black mustache and everything. I got that figure, a Jax figure from 97 to 99. It's the whole, with the belt and everything. That setup is worth probably 50 or 60 bucks. I got an original Stone Cold figure from 96, 97 with the belt. That one's worth probably about 30 bucks. And then I got a King Griffey Jr. bobblehead. But I mean, obviously that I got at one of the Mariners games, but I always like to bring some of the collectibles with me to work. But I mean, those are my guys. I mean, I always like the heels, but I can't put Bullet Club. But the thing is you love Bullet Club so much, Lenny D, because you like Finn Balor. Finn Balor's like your favorite. So of course Finn Balor and Bullet Club, that's going to be like your favorite because that's your favorite guy. Hollywood Hogan's my favorite guy, so I'm always going to be NWO. You feel me? NWO for life. You feel me? Sega CD, 3DO, I remember those. Dreamcast and first Xbox. Ruiz, LA Rams in the building. The Kipple, Tampa Bay, what it do? Let's go, baby. Go Bucks. Second down and 3. If anyone's in the building that hasn't smashed that like button, please do. Neo Geo. God, you had to have some money back when I was a kid if you had that. That bitch was like $500, $600. Games were like $100. Remember the 32X, right? The little thing that you put in the Sega Genesis to play those games for the 32-bit graphics. Man, I was always a big video game nerd. I mean, all the games, Mega Man, Metroid, Super Mario 1, 2, 3. I mean, I love the sports games. Bases Loaded, Tecmo Bowl, Madden, Joe Montana Sports Talk Football, Mutant League Football. You guys remember that? The Game Shark, the Game Genie, the Game Boy. Man, good times, man, back in the day. Four Horsemen. Yeah. It's funny that you brought up the Four Horsemen. They're in that WCW Nitro video that I watched, and it was Mongo McMichael with his girl, right? And that was before she left to go over with Jeff Jarrett. And then they had a woman, right, with Chris Benoit when he was still alive, when they were both alive. And then they had Arn Anderson and then Ric Flair. And Ric Flair and Arn Anderson were talking to Chris Benoit and Steve Mongo McMichael. They say, you got to stop being with the women. You got to be able to make sure you put the Four Horsemen first. And then the NWO beat the shit out of them. But it was awesome to be able to see and remember those memories, how great wrestling really was from 95 to 2000. I mean, I don't think that it's never going to be any better than that era as far as NWO and DX and whatnot. But if you go back in the 80s with like Ultimate Warrior and Demolition and Legion of Doom, I got a lot of fond memories back then as well. The PG era. I mean, everyone's got their own eras that they like, you know. Chairs across the damn face. Junkyard Dog. Woo! Woo! So that's when you're bringing up names. Then you can know how old you are based off the Hercules with the chain. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh! I mean, it's just, man, memories on memories on memories. The Bushwhackers. Man, so many. Demolition. Man, I could start a whole nother channel just on the wrestling alone. Skip Bayless in the building. What to do? What to do, my guy? How are you? I've been in some depression mode for quite some time, and I know since the Cowboys are kind of going downhill, you might have had a little depression yourself. What to do, Skip? How are you? Ministry of Darkness, the Oddities, the Great Muda. They had Chono from Japan, from New Japan Wrestling, joining NWO in the episode that I watched. BWO, Brood, the Dudleys, ECW. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just like NWO so much is because I was such a big fan of Hogan. And to see him heel turn, that was like the biggest thing that you've ever seen in wrestling. You'll never see a heel turn bigger than that. You know what I mean? Like, unless John Cena would have turned heel back when he was in his prime. That would have been the only other guy in wrestling in this little generation in the last 15 to 20 years that you could have got the same kind of impact if Cena went heel and went NWO and started a faction, or just went heel and said, fuck everybody. And that's facts. If you're a wrestling connoisseur like I am, and a lot of y'all in the room are. Facts. 14-13, Panthers. Good game so far. 2 minutes left. 4 more likes to 35. $10 more to 100. The generosity on this channel is unmatched. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Is Cena officially down with WWE or done with WWE? If so, I don't blame him. No, I think he'll end up being back maybe for one-off matches, maybe for WrestleMania here or there. I'm not sure if you were in the room before, but I actually got a follow from John Cena on social media. He actually follows me, which is crazy. So you never know, you know what celebrity watches your video or knows who you are or has heard about you or watched a video or follows you on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. But it's definitely the most famous person that follows me. I mean, I got Joey Bautista, from MLB that used to be on the Blue Jays. He follows me, the official, account. Bonnie Bernstein, female reporter, a couple cheerleaders on the Dolphins and Texans. But nobody as big as John Cena. Would I rather be on ESPN or Fox as analyst? Neither. I would rather be on Pat McAfee show. I'd rather be on, Vice Channel. I'd rather, be on something other than a big network. I mean, NFL Network would be great. I'd rather do NFL Network rather than ESPN or Fox. Personally, if I had to not necessarily sell out, but if I'm going to be on a network, it would be NFL Network over ESPN or Fox. But even over NFL Network, I'd rather be on Vice Channel or be linked up with Pat McAfee or, some other, where I can be myself and not be filtered. Bang! Calvin Griffin, Roll Tide, Alabama, Crimson Tide, $100. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you very, very much. CeeDee Lamb, overrated. Are you kidding me? Come on, Skip. It's the best player you got. It's the best player you got right now. Michael Gallup, stats down the shitter. Amari Cooper should be traded to the Packers. Same thing goes for maybe Kenny Golladay or maybe Kenny Stills. I mean, there's some of these guys that need to go to the Packers. They should have drafted Justin Jefferson. They fucked up by going Jordan Love. But CeeDee Lamb is one of your best options, my guy. You know that too. Come on now. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go, baby. Flag on the play. Did you guys see that WWE is partnering with Netflix to be able to come up with a Vince McMahon documentary? It's going to be one of the richest ones ever made. WWE will be partnering with Netflix as a multi-part documentary on Vince McMahon, maybe like the Jordan documentary or the Ken Griffey Jr. documentary. It's going to be one of the highest budgeted docs in Netflix history. I can't imagine what they're going to have on there. I mean, behind the scenes, you're going to have, Stephanie, you're going to have Shane, you're going to have the wrestlers, the announcers. Probably be pretty amazing. I hope they do a good job with it. I'll definitely watch. And if you remember, if you're old like me, when Vince used to be an announcer, that was a great time in WWF. He actually was a damn good announcer. Spider Burns. I'm not sure if that was a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. But I'll do it anyways. Let's take a look at this replay. Matt Ryan goes back, shotgun set. Spider Burns with the spin. And even though it looks like it wasn't a sack lunch, sacked him, tackled him, grabbed him, shoelaced him from behind. Nice play. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. It feels so good to be back on the mic. Like I said, I had about a week and a half where I was going through some things mentally with some depression, kind of turned the curve, turned the page. I feel great. I did a week 8 picks as well as power ranking video yesterday for about an hour and a half live stream. So to get kind of the monkey off my back, but it feels really good. And like I said, whenever I don't record, for a couple days, I feel weird. I feel out of place because this is my dream. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. I love connecting with people. I love sports. I love calling games, showing my true personality and my love for the game. And I love being able to vibe and connecting with people like you that feel the same way. It means everything to me. You know what I mean? Being able to have these kind of talks with wrestling and football and whatever we want to talk about. 30 for 30 on the Legion of Boom. Oh, they will. I bet you they will at one point. You got to wait for all the guys to retire, though, like Richard Sherman, to be out of the league. Field goals up. And it's good. Damn it, I should have kept Koo on my team for fantasy. Let me see how many points. I'm almost afraid to look now. Hopefully it doesn't end up burning me in fantasy. Let me take a quick peek here. 4.9 to 8.5. That's disgusting. Oh, Koo, how many do you have? 10 already. Fuck. He's already got 10 points and it's halftime. Shit. Oh, well. It is what it is. But I got Randy Bullock from the Bengals as my kicker. He's projected for 9, so hopefully he gets more. So we'll see how it goes. Let me update here the scoreboard. All right, halftime, baby. Panthers are going to come back, no worries. Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Got so many memories with wrestling. And that's why I have such a deep connection with wrestling, because all the times that I spent watching wrestling and the knowledge that I have for wrestling, even though it may not be respected the same way as NFL, college football, MLB, NBA, I mean, I still love it the same way. I mean, I really do. I put in a lot of passion, a lot of time, a lot of energy. And I got two other buddies, that if I ever did a wrestling channel, just based off doing reaction videos to that or live streams to, Raw or SmackDown or Dynamite or pay-per-views, and which I could do on this channel as well. But I mean, a big part of me is wrestling, and that's facts. Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. Trevor Lawrence tests positive for the coronavirus. He's out against BC. That's not good. So we got to hope that a lot of these people that are getting hit with coronavirus, that we can fucking end this shit. I'm just so over coronavirus. Can we just end it? And it seems like it's almost at a worse point than we were at when we were in March. So, I mean, I don't know how much longer it's going to go for into next year, but it is going to go into next year. But, God, let's just get back to some normal life. I mean, I'm sick and tired of it, man. Seriously. 16-14 halftime. Go take a shit. Go eat some food. Take a break while you can. High quality H2O. I needed that. Especially talking nonstop for a whole half. Tommy La Russa is going to be the White Sox new skipper. That's some breaking news. Obviously, with Trevor Lawrence getting COVID, not good. See if there's any other news or anything else that they're talking about. Let's go over some of the matchups that we're going to have this weekend as well. Patriots-Bills, nice rivalry matchup. Titans and Bengals. Raiders and Browns, should be a good one. Colts and Lions. Vikings and Packers, rivalry game. Jets and Chiefs. Rams and Dolphins, where we see Tua Tagovailoa in his debut, starting the full game against the Rams. Interesting. Steelers-Ravens, game of the week. Chargers-Broncos. You're going to see Justin Herbert throw the football all over the field. Saints-Bears, another game of the week. Niners-Seahawks, great rivalry game. Cowboys-Eagles, and then my Bucks and Giants on Monday night. So I'll do Sunday Night Football, Cowboys and Eagles. So all the Cowboys and Eagles fans in the room, I will do Sunday Night Football, and I'll do Bucks and Giants, even though we know Bucks are going to demolish the Giants, but I don't care. I got to take every advantage of any Bucks game that I can see on TV. Justin Herbert is. And like I kept telling people, he might be the best one out of the three, even though Joe Burrow is great too. And I think Tua's going to be good as well. I mean, this is the same situation back in 03-04 when we had Eli, Phillip Rivers, right? And Ben Roethlisberger. This is the next trio that's going to be great together. Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert from my Ducks, go Ducks, and Joe Burrow, the champs from LSU. You feel me? I got Joe Burrow on fantasy for this week for Kyler, since Kyler has a bye, so I'm hoping that he can find a way to give me some big points. Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes is the best, though. You can't compare anyone to Mahomes. Come on, Skip. You know that. You know that, my guy. You feel me? My boy Highlight Heaven had a big accomplishment on his YouTube channel. He ended up hitting a huge number today on his channel. He just got 750 million views. Well, I wish one day I could get there. Wow, that is insane. 750 million. But he just says highlight packages. But even that being said, wow. I mean, that's just fucking crazy. That is just fucking crazy. And he's almost at, let's look to see how many, I think he's almost at 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I mean, he's just balling out of control. But I always like seeing people do amazing things like that. Just grinding and grinding and grinding. Let's see what he's at. 845,000 subscribers. And I'm just trying to get to 20,000. Yeah. Help your boy out. I'm trying, man. I am trying. But yeah, there's only a few channels that I'm, either cool with, the people that do the content, but he's definitely one of them. Got my boy Poos Podcast that does the food cart review, NFL, All Elite Wrestling, Sick Edits, Beast Mode highlights. I fuck with them. But Highlight Heaven's my favorite as far as like highlight packages are concerned. And that's facts. Puts in a lot of grind and a lot of work. Just Bombs Productions, another one. Love me some Pat McAfee show. I encourage you guys to watch it too. It's great. Morning Football is back in the studio. Good Morning Football. I know. 1,000th episode today. They've been in the studio for the last 2 days. I love it, man. It's about time, to be able to have all of them back in the studio. But those are the only 2 shows that I watch regularly. Good Morning Football, Monday through Friday, and Pat McAfee Show on Sirius Radio, but they have it on YouTube. Fantastic. Fantastic show. Raw, real, uncut. If you guys haven't seen it. I hate to say it because I love Good Morning Football. It almost makes Good Morning Football put to shame. I mean, Good Morning Football is great for as far as NFL Network and TV is concerned, but I just like how raw Pat McAfee and then the people that he has with his buddies on there. I mean, they're raw, they swear, there's no filter. You know what I mean? They have Aaron Rodgers as a guest every Tuesday. It's just a fucking sweet show, great guests, lots of personality, no filter, and they obviously have to have a filter on Good Morning Football. So you can't really get a lot of swearing and, true emotion. But they do have great chemistry, and they are great for what they do. Kay Adams, Peter Schrager, Nate Burleson, Kyle Brandt. But I like the Pat McAfee Show. That's my favorite show as far as football and sports is concerned. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Got a good game, 16-14 Falcons. Trap game for the Panthers. You need to get that running game going. We need to get Mike Davis in the end zone. We've got to get Robbie Anderson the ball. You got to get some of these other weapons to football besides Curtis Samuel. And that's big facts. Big facts. All right, let me take a look at Michael Lawler and his fantasy. I know he sent me his lineup. Let me look at his wire. Oh, he had Curtis Samuel on the wire. He should have grabbed him.
Every drop in Crater Lake comes from above, like rock and rye from Crater Lake Spirits, a classic old-fashioned in a bottle, a mix of rye whiskey, dark cherry, blood orange, and house-made bitters. Ready to drink rock and rye from Crater Lake Spirits, the spirit of adventure.
It's like you're really there, huh, son?
This is boss. Since 1960, Elmer's has been a family favorite, and now with restaurants throughout the West, it continues to get rave reviews. Locally owned and featuring fresh Northwest ingredients.
Dad, take a look at this. It's like we're really there.
We are really there, kids. Let's enjoy the real thing.
Elmer's, Northwest ingredients, locally owned.
Man, that's crazy. So he was talking about his wire and who he could have had. And he had fucking Curtis Samuel at the top of the list who he could have grabbed. Oh, it's tough. Jerry Judy's there. Marvin Jones is there. Mike Williams is there. Those are the ones that I let him know if you're going to grab someone. I mean, that's a lot of good talent on the wire. I don't know what league that you're in with that, but that's crazy.
Don't let the comfort fool you. Don't let the attention to detail lead you to believe that a Honda is a delicate machine. You'd be wrong. Underneath every surface that carries a Honda badge, there is always been the
Oh, man. Halftime. Eat some food, take a shit, get settled in. We got a good second half. That's facts. Yeah, these kids were crazy that were seeing me record, and they were just banging on the window the whole time, screaming at me. watching the video, being crazy. And I don't think any of them really watch sports. I think they just know that I do the YouTube channel. But it is what it is. I'll take the support any way I can get it.
Latitude 4x4. Lease for only $165 per month for 36 months. Or start exploring in a new 2020 Jeep Compass Latitude.
Dak is better than any QB, Skip Bayless says. Oh, Dallas, Dakota Prescott. And he still hasn't got paid. They better pay that man. They better pay that man. Chiefs Broncos game. Man. Man, oh man. Troll Patrol in the building. Dab, 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 dab. Breathe, my guy. Breathe. Speaking of dabs, I need to smoke at some point too. I mean, I don't really smoke or drink too often, but we have so many dispensaries out here. It's like I need to take advantage. You know what I mean? With all the stress and all the ups and the downs. Maybe I just need to, get some J's. Maybe I need a couple bong rips. Maybe I just need to, maybe I just need to let loose and just relax for a day or two, Maybe get some Apple Crown Royal. Treat myself. I don't know. Like I said, I don't usually get too crazy, but maybe I need to treat myself just for a day or two and enjoy myself. Oh, yeah? I bet, Crystal. You got Lenny D wanting to marry you guys. Lenny D want to get married. I bet. Keep grinding with your music and everything. How's everything going with you and your brothers and your sister, Crystal? Everything going good? I hope so. Keep grinding out there. It's a Septiva dab pre-workout. Marcos is down with the beers and the smoke. How you feeling today? How you feeling today, Marcos? As I spit on myself. How you feeling today? As I'm drooling on myself. How you doing? How you feeling? Feeling better today? That's when you know when your mouth is dry, when you've got spit coming out. Got to take a drink of water. Bust out the old bong, he says. Lenny D. You love him. Just admit it. All right, we're getting in the second half. Promise no more drooling by me. I am starting to get a little hungry. But it is what it is. I'll wait to eat afterwards. People don't realize, too, when you're, talking nonstop for 3 hours, 3.5 hours, how tiring it really does get, It's definitely a workout. All right, 5 more likes to get to 40. And here we go. Kickoff, third quarter. No more drooling. Only football. We got NFL talk. We got wrestling talk. We got the best fans in the business. The Northwest Sports Fanatic family. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Lenny D says he'll be back soon, y'all. He's going to do a love letter to Crystal and her sisters. I'll see you back soon, Lenny. Work on that love letter. It's your day off today, Marcos. Awesome. I'm glad that I made you feel better, man. Got to be here for each other. Things aren't always as bad as they seem. You know what I mean? We just get stressed out. Just can't get in a funk. All right, Troll. Go, Bridgewater. Go, Teddy. Go. Nice run. When we go on stage, everybody will be wearing some of your merch. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, rock that merch. If you get that NWSF hoodie, the black one with the white letters that looks like NWO, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. I am drooling. I'm not trying to drool. Can't help it. Spit's just coming out. I got dry mouth. Been talking nonstop. for 3.5 hours. Teddy? Ooh, big hit. Today was a good day. You know what I mean? I felt really, really good waking up these last few days, and especially when I've missed work, a few days last week and a few days the week before. I mean, it just sucked just being in bed and feeling fucking miserable. You know what I mean? But you got to man up and, and just know that things are going to get better. And sometimes just talking to someone that's a friend or describing on what you're going through with people, it definitely helps. Facts. First down and 10. Come on, Teddy. Go. Get that first down. First down, Panthers. Let's go. Good game so far, 16-14. One more to 35. We already hit the $100 donation mode because we have such great fans in the building. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys very, very much. That's the goal. 100 and 100. We got the donos on lock. Odin's Child with a big $50 donation. Thank you, brother. Love you. I know, DJ Moore hasn't touched the ball yet. Crazy. Come on, DJ Moore. Come on, Mike Davis. I need fucking points. Come on, Davis. Atlanta's defense is playing much better than anyone anticipated. And like I told you, it's this NFC South rivalry matchups. You never know what you're going to get with some of these matchups. They'll bring their A game. They could have 0 wins, 1 win, 2 wins. I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, Teddy. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Coughed it up. Atlanta is bringing it. They're playing motivated. I mean, this is not what you want to see as a Panthers fan. I wouldn't have started Mike Davis if I know it was going to be like this. Oh, no. Fuck. Come on. Come on, Panthers.
Forget Amy, but can we talk about this honeymoon scene?
People are messaging me about fantasy football right now, so I'm just answering them back. Oh, Panthers fans. Hopefully that wasn't a full football play. I don't want to get any negative yards in fantasy, but I want the Panthers to win this game to get some momentum. Represent the NFC South, man, but trap game. Crystal says, who called Atlanta and told them I was going to wear a shirt with nothing underneath it? Went down the sidelines when they heard about it. You got to better calm down there, Crystal. You're going to get too many people fired up in this room. Talking like that, girl. You're going to get Lenny D giving you a marriage proposal here in about 2 minutes. Odin's Child says, I knew I sensed the nipples. Oh, shit. You guys are funny. Say, please, Skip, I know how to make a team come around. Falcons. I bet. Oh, Crystal, you funny. I know, Marcos. I mean, a lot of us would have been going to football games. Shit, we probably would have went to a couple. You would have went down to Reser for Oregon State. I would have went down to Eugene. Fuck, man. Penei Sewell, who's going to be a top 5 pick. I would have been able to watch him play. And now, I mean, they're not going to have fans. I mean, football's going to be fun, though. Maybe we can get together and watch some college football together, Marcos. Because, I mean, if we can't go to the games, maybe we'll just get drunk and just drink a bunch of Budweisers and watch some college football together. That'd be fun. Watch a bunch of Pac-12 games. Damn, he got popped. That's not a catch. Yeah, that's not a catch. Atlanta Falcons, Carolina Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram at Northwest NW Sports Fanatics. Updated the quarter status. We're in the third quarter now. Get the merch. Represent your boy. We getting crazy in the chat now. Wet t-shirt contest. Something to get something going for the Carolina Panthers. Let's go. Come on now. Shotgun set. Come on, Teddy. Robbie. Robbie. You're the Francine of the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Francine, she was nice. No Trish Stratus. Tori Wilson. Lita. Alexa Bliss. Mandy Rose. I miss Trish Stratus and Lita. Those were some good days back then. The pre-divas. Come on, Juan Gotti. No politics, my guy. Ooh, Kelly. That's another one. She still looked good in the kind of when they end up doing like the reunion specials. Northwest Sports Fanatics After Dark. Come on, Panthers. Fourth down and 2. Wow. What is that play call? Wow, this Falcons defense is playing so energized. But that's what it shows you. If this is the NFC South, anything is possible. Come on, Panthers fan, though. You want to win this game. You don't want to drop it to the fucking Falcons. You want to win as much as possible without Run CMC. Paige. Yeah. After Paige had her little issue with the little sexual things that she was doing, and then she got injured. I always liked her as a wrestler. Yeah, why did they run? Frustrating. 6 more likes to 40. So if we can't get to 100 likes by the end of the video, at least try to get to 50. Let's try to get at least to 50 and 100. We already got 100 in the donos there, but at least 16 more. So if you haven't smashed the like button just yet, please do. It means a lot for the metrics and the analytics. So, I mean, if you can't, donate anything to the channel today, the least you can do is smash the like button and talk in the chat with us. Hop in the chat with some comments and, smash the like button. That's the least that you can do to help us out here on the channel. And that's facts. Yeah, but I had a weird feeling because, like I said, with these trap games, you never know. The records have to be taken out of the window on any divisional rivalry matchup. You know what I mean? It's different when it's like the Jets and the Chiefs because they're not in the same, AFC West or AFC East, right? But like in this matchup, everyone thought since the Falcons' record was shit, but remember, they got Matt Ryan, they got Julio, they got Ridley. Gurley has been playing good, but no one expected the defense to play as good at this point. Stratisfaction, not satisfaction. Stratisfaction, Crystal. You got Lenny D leaving to do love letters. See what you did to him? You and your sister already brainwashed him. He's already thinking about the marriage proposal in the ring. Already. You got him. Got him. Rick said he was cleaning out his garage. He said, just in case we have to tailgate. Hey, fuck it, man. Got to find a spot to be able to maybe grill and you know, do some dogs or burgers or steaks or whatever, right? And drink some beer. Fuck it. It's football season, baby. Smash that like button. 4 more to 40. $10 more to 110. Show some love for your boy. Matt Ryan. Nice. There we go, Panthers. That's how you play defense like the Falcons have. Where's that been all game? Let's go. The Predator. Long hair, no care. Long hair, don't care. Dreads for days. Let's go. Oh, I forgot, Crystal. You picked Atlanta to win, didn't you? Matt Ryan, shotgun set. God, he's got all day, all night back there. Where is the fucking pressure? Derek Brown, I mean, where are you? Where is the D line? Where's the sack lunches? Come on now. This is fucking zone coverages. And he falls down. Come on. Come on, 2-5. Fuck. Man to man. Dabs, oysters, beer, Eagles, football, and jokes. That's me, bro. It's looking like it, Crystal. All right, Matt Ryan. First down and 10. Play action fake. Screen pass. There we go. Where's that been? Where's that been? Let's go. 4 more likes to 40. $5 more to 105. $10 more to 110. Woo, look at that. 76, 64, 59, 58. You ain't going to be Jerry Rice, that's for damn sure, but he's had a great career. Uh-oh. First down, Falcons, ATL, Todd Gurley, TG400. That's not good when Todd Gurley starts rumbling. Todd Gurley rumbling like he was when he was on the Rams. Come on, Panthers. Stop taking breaks on plays. Where's the intensity? You definitely aren't getting 11-on-11 football right now where all 11 guys are battling for each other. I've seen half the guys are just taking breaks on plays. Come on, you're not going to win the game like that. Let's go. All right, Tess. No problem. Appreciate you. 16-14, third quarter. Good game so far. I told y'all it was going to be a fun game to watch. A lot of times, you know, people see things on paper and they're it's not going to be that good of a game. But NFC South games are always fun. There's always going to be some dramatic shit. Like pretty soon we're going to get a fumble or a pick six or a special teams touchdown. We're going to get something really exciting this quarter or in the fourth quarter. I can feel it. Gurley, I've been so impressed with him, man. When everyone thought that his career was over, including myself, I mean, he really has kind of revitalized his career. And I kind of wish he was still on the Rams. No cap. But it's nice to be able to see him run again. It's nice to see him not be hobbled by any injury. I mean, he's been really balling out this season. No cap. If I would have known that he was going to play this good this year, I would have got him in fantasy. Seriously. Matt Ryan, scrambling, gambling. Incomplete. Big fucking hit. Oh, God. And now you're going to get like a unnecessary roughness on the Panthers. Fuck. After that defensive stand. Brutal. Holding. Holding on the defense. Brutal. Who wins? Tampa Bay Buccaneers or Seattle Seahawks with the Oh, Tampa. Come on, are you kidding me? If the Tampa and Green Bay are the two best in the NFC and we demolish Green Bay, we got a number one offense in the league. We've scored the most points out of any team, and we have a top 5 defense. Seattle has no defense. You got Carlos Dunlap, Bobby Wagner, right, and Jamal Adams, but Jamal Adams has been hurt. As great as Russell Wilson and DK, right, and Tyler Lockett and Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde are, I mean, look at the weapons that I got. Brady, Rojo, Fournette, Godwin, Mike Evans, AB, Gronk, Cameron Brate. My O-line is better. My D-line is better. My defense overall is better. My secondary is better. Tampa's going to go to the Super Bowl. I really feel that they have a great shot to get there. NFC Championship game at the very least. But I think that they're showing that they can get there if they don't have any serious injuries. I expect them to get there. I expect them to win the NFC South. I expect them to go to the NFC Championship game. I expect them to win. Now, when it goes to the Super Bowl, and if they play the Chiefs and Steelers, they definitely could lose. Because, I mean, those two teams are solid. Patrick Mahomes, great. Defense, very underrated. Steelers, best defense in the league, and their offense is nice too. You know, but if Tampa Bay can't get there, I would probably put my money on the Packers as the second best team overall in the NFC. I think they're better than Seattle. I like the Rams more than Seattle. But I would probably have them as like the fourth best team in the NFC, Seattle. Cardinals are there. Saints, Bears. Maybe even Saints are better than Seattle if they can get fucking Michael Thomas back out there. Got to have a balanced team. Offense, defense, special teams. You know, Seattle's just too top-heavy with the offense. But I think Carlos Dunlap is going to make a huge difference. But you need more than 3 out of 11 to win games. And that's facts. 4th down and 4. Koo with another field goal. Fuck, I should have went with Koo. I should have went with Koo in fantasy. Damn it. With everything that's being said and the Falcons have dominated this whole game, right? It's still up for grabs. Like, you're only going to be down by 5 if he makes this. It's not a big thing. It is a big thing with points. Fucking A. 19-14, still attainable in this game. Steelers have a semi-weak schedule, but you can't tell me with the eye test and who they've played, you don't think that they could beat almost anybody in the league? I mean, regardless if they have some easy opponents, but if the Steelers play the Ravens, which they are going to play, I think they can win. If they play the Chiefs, it could go either way. Bills, they could beat them. Titans, they can beat them, right? Tampa, they could be right there with them. Green Bay. I mean, I think the Steelers are legit. I mean, facts. I mean, I honestly feel it's the Steelers or the Chiefs are going to represent the AFC, and Bucks or Packers for the NFC. What's up, Kim? You and Crystal got Lenny D going into craze. He's writing you love letters as we speak. He's got the rings on lock. He's going to marry both of y'all. Hopefully things are good. How you doing, Kim? Oh, Gerald, black and gold light toes. What it do? Nolans Saints. How is it in the NO, my guy? Hurricane season. Blackouts. You got power out there, my guy? College football championship matchup. I mean, who knows? Notre Dame looks good. Obviously, you got, Clemson and Bama. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's not all the teams are playing, so I mean, it's kind of tough to say. When we just got the Big Ten going, Pac-12 is going in about a week or two. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. A tree hit your house? No shit. Hopefully you're being safe out there. No power. So you're charging your phone in your car? I would assume like NOLA out there. Notre Dame Clemson will be fire. Facts. Yeah, I worry about people out there in the NO. I mean, regardless, Saints fans love the Saints. I love their team and all the banter that we get on the channel. I don't want anybody, to have to suffer or struggle with anything with like a hurricane like that. I mean, I'll pray for you, man. I hope everything is okay. The tree that hit your house, it didn't like damage your house where you have like a hole in the ceiling or anything like that, I hope. I hope it's not like that. Good to hear, Kim. Yeah, Gerald just, been going through some emotions and, a little depression and just a lot of ups and downs the last week and a half. That's why I haven't been live streaming or doing videos as much as I would like, but I feel great. I feel I turned the page, you know what I mean? I missed you guys a lot, and like I'm back. I did a Week 8 picks and power ranking video yesterday to kind of get back on it, and like I said, I'm feeling pretty damn good now. Feeling pretty damn good. So we came to Destin, Florida. I told my family, let's just get out of here and start over on Monday. Be safe out there, man. Appreciate that, man. I missed you, Gerald. Missed you guys. We got a big matchup, Saints and Bucks, Sunday Night Football next week. So hopefully we get all this hurricane shit out of there so we can really, truly enjoy that game. That's going to be really fun to watch. 3 more likes to 40. All right, Odin's Child, I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the conversation and the donos. Love you, brother. Chiefs Kingdom all day, every day. Appreciate you. Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or a GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. Gang. Teddy? Nice grab. Gain of about 7 or 8. Come on, Panthers. You need to string along a couple good plays here. Nolens, who dat? You dat. Bang. I'm not sure if you got to see the power ranking video and the picks of the week that I did, but I picked the Saints to beat the Bears, Gerald, and I put you at number 10 in the power rankings. Even though a lot of people don't have the Saints in the top 10, I had to give you guys some love. You know what I mean? You guys have a big game against the Bears on the road. You get that dub, that'll get the confidence back, regardless if Michael Thomas plays or not. And I'm really looking forward for him to play, but God, it seems like it's one of these things. It's like we haven't seen him all season long. When is he going to play? Oh, just out of reach. Bang! Gerald, $5. My guy. Thank you so much, man. Love you, brother. Appreciate you. And I've been keeping up on everybody in fantasy football. Obviously, we've seen Zini Panini's undefeated. The only female that's in our fantasy football, championship out of the 10 participants, and she's number 1 right now. So I know everyone else is kind of trying to jockeying for position. Omer's up there. I'm trying to get into the championship game. We're only going to have 4 people go to the playoffs out of 10. So, but I see that everyone is pretty much trying still, except for maybe Shingo, who supposedly is so good at fantasy football from Germany. Big Eagles fan, but it seems like he gave up about 2 weeks ago. But so anyone that plays him is almost getting like a free dub. But it is what it is. Yep. True, Gerald. True. Appreciate that, Kim. Yeah, I mean, like I said, any type of depression or sadness or shit that you're going through. I mean, it's brutal. No Limit Mike, what to do? That's a good question. I mean, NBA season is over. Not really a big fan of the bubble and what they did, but they've been really cracking down with copyrights with NBA and NFL. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, at some point when the NBA season rolls, back again, possibly, But I'll be really honest. I'm not really a big fan of the NBA. Oh, fake! Fake! I love NFL, college football. I mean, I'd rather do a college football or wrestling reactions, to be honest, rather than the NBA. Just not a big fan of the NBA, to be honest. I even like MLB with the Dodgers winning more than the NBA. The NBA just doesn't do it for me anymore. You know, growing up in the Jordan and Bird and Magic era, and then after Kobe retired, I mean, the game doesn't have the same kind of superstars anymore. It's kind of boring to me, to be honest. But maybe things will get spiced up when Steph Curry and Clay, and once we see KD with Kyrie on the Nets, maybe things will maybe spice up again. So we'll see. We'll see. No limit, Mike. 3 more likes to 40, $5 more to 110. Any support that you can give to the channel would be greatly appreciated. Smash that like button if you haven't done it already, and donate to your boy if you can. Crystal, that's what happens when you and Kim enter the room. Everyone gets scared. All the marriage proposals start coming out, dates, dinner dates, brunches, lunches. Oh, tip pass. Yeah, we ain't slipping up. Yeah, I mean, at least you're a smart, Saints fan that can actually give credit to the Bucks. Nola is so heavy Saints. He can't give my Bucks any credit. Just keep telling me that Brady's trash and that the Bucks are horrible. I'm like, bro, we're leading the league in scoring. You didn't think that Brady would be able to play this good. And the defense is even better than our offense. So it is what it is. He just never can give any credit besides Drew Brees and AK-41 and Saints. But deep down, he knows that the Bucks are good. I think he's just a little jealous because you guys are kind of running out of time. And I just, manufactured this team in a couple months, and we're playing better. So, but there's plenty of time for you guys to get things going. Oh, fight! We got to fight! Emotions are high. 2 more likes to 40. 19-14 on 3rd and 7. We got to fight! It's like Khabib out there. Khabib. Ooh, late hit after he was already on the ground. Yeah, after he was already giving himself up, and then they landed on top of him. Definitely a little dirty right there by Harris. Dirty dog. Dirty. It's like the Washington football team on Andy Dalton. They're like, fuck it. Big Red got hurt. Fuck it. Just let him sit there. Let him die. Oh. Could have been worse. Dirty dog. Outcast, one of the greatest of all time. Andre 3000, Big Boy. Love them. They put me in a good mood. Like, if you can go back and listen to Aquemini, that's one of my favorite albums of all time. I mean, that's like one of those albums you can listen to from beginning to end. I mean, I remember listening to Elevators for the very first time. Rosa Parks, Skew to the Barbecue. So many just amazing songs on their albums. Love them. Malik Mullins in the building. What to do? How are you, brother? We got the Atlanta Falcons versus the Carolina Panthers. Live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or a GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, at NW Sports Fanatics. And if there's anyone in the room that hasn't smashed the like button just yet, please do. 1 more like to 40. The goal on most videos that we do is 100 likes and $100 in donos for obviously YouTube to see with the metrics and the analytics. We're already at 105 in donations because you guys are the best fucking fans on planet Earth. We just hit 40. That might have been Malik right there. Appreciate you. We need 10 more likes to get to 50, and I think that would be a successful day. I mean, we might not be able to get to 100, But if we can get 10 more people to smash that like button before the game ends, that'll be fantastic.
Whenever you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle.
Dirty Bird. Samuel J., what it do, my guy? How are ya? Panthers in the building. This Samuel J. is one of the guys that ended up doing our logo that you see with me and Marcus, the cartoon. Samuel J., a big influence on the channel. Love ya. Appreciate ya. Hopefully everything is going good with you. What did they do, Samuel J.? What did they do? Oh, dirty dogs. How you living, Samuel J.? How are things going for you, man? I miss talking to you. I hope everything is going good in your life, man. Disqualification, dog. Get him out of there. My Bucks are playing good. Love our chances. Justin Wills, have you ever played football? Of course. Come on, man, with the knowledge that I have. Played quarterback, wide receiver, and tight end, and corner. But I never played on like college level or anything like that. You know, normally I was more of a basketball guy. Broke my leg in Pop Warner, and so I decided to kind of stick with basketball because I was better at it for like point guard. Busy with the business. Uh-oh, almost destroyed your shop. That's not good. Good to hear, Samuel J. Hopefully everything gets better. I love you too, man. Yeah, I had some depression. Oh, Robbie Anderson just dropped. Had some depression that I was dealing with for the last couple weeks. But I finally turned the corner and turned the page. I missed a few games for the live streams, which really hurt me. Because I don't like missing reaction videos and videos and live streams. But I had to take a little time for myself. I missed work, for a few days 2 weeks ago and a few days last week. But I finally have turned the corner, got the negative energy out of my fucking life, and I feel really, really good now moving forward. So, Frenetic Jam, Patrick Mahomes, no question. I'm a guy that has no bias, and I call it right down the middle, right? And that's an easy question to answer, my guy. Patrick Mahomes, no doubt. Patrick Mahomes might go down in history as the best quarterback of all time, depending on how many rings he gets with Andy Reid. He might end up having 5 championships or 6 championships by the time his career is over. So if you're looking at Mount Rushmore with Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, John Elway, Breeze, you might have Patrick Mahomes' name right there with him. Facts. Best runs in NFL history? Yeah, for sure. I might not be able to do like NBA because it's over, or MLB, but maybe, yeah, I can do some NFL, college football, some wrestling. I'll try to do as much as I can. But being a full-time YouTuber and also I have a full-time job, it's tough. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't have enough time. I'm working 8 to 10 hour days, Monday through Friday. And then on top of that, trying to record almost every day. So I don't know. Troll Patrol, what happened? Why did you blocked our boy Gerald? What did you do? what happened to Gerald? What happened? Why is Gerald hidden? All right, Panthers. Yeah, but I'm past the depression point. Field goes up, Sly, and it's good. 2-point game. Ruiz, LA Rams, my dog. Yeah, the pandemic has not been easy. Yeah, and like I said, I've had depression on and off for the last 5 to 10 years, but I only usually get it like 2 or 3 times a year, but it's usually very short, like a day, 2 days, maybe a week. I usually don't get it for any longer than a month. A month is usually the longest it gets, but something really serious has to happen to me for me to feel like that. You know what I mean? But if I have negative energy around me at home here with like the girlfriend or, just people that are in my life, it definitely triggers things, you know what I mean? But I just got to be as positive as I possibly can be. So.
off your day with Nate K, Peter, and Kyle as they recap tonight's action and preview all of Sunday's matchups.
Gerald, you're back.
Tomorrow at 7, only on NFL Network. And
Gerald, black and gold, light toes. Gerald, are you there? Gerald, Gerald, Gerald. I don't know if he's gone or not. 19-17. Falcons. Who would have thought, huh? Come on, Panthers. Show me some defense. I don't know. It's Troll Patrol. What happened, Troll? What did you do? 5 more dollars to 110. 9 more likes to 50. Let's get there. Touchdown, field goal for the Falcons. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Troll Patrol, Gerald Black and Gold Light Toes. What happened to y'all? What's going on over there? Shotgun set. Matt Ryan. Pressure coming. Screen. Hill, gain of a couple.
Yeah, and that looked like him. And the weather obviously is a huge factor right now. You've got heavy rain, you've got winds.
Let's go Bucks. Frenetic Jam says, let's go Falcons. Let's go Bucks, baby.
I agree with you, Joe. Going back a few weeks ago, both of these teams ran the ball very
3rd down and 6. Big fucking play. Let's go, Panthers. And if there's any point or any time that we need to play here, it's now. Shotgun set. Get him! Get him! Get him! Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. I know, huh? Is that his new wifey, Crystal? Is he gonna wife it up? Come on, man. Get a fucking stop. Offensive line is winning the battle in the trenches for the Falcons, and their D-line is winning the battle in the trenches. I'm so confused. But this is the NFC South, like I told you guys. You know, you never can count a team out based off their record when they're playing someone in the division. Facts. Big facts. Shotgun set. Handoff. Oh, my. Panthers defense, you looking like Dallas out there. You're looking like the Cowboys or the Seahawks out there. You can't stop a fucking nosebleed. What is going on? What is going on? You can't stop a nosebleed. Hopefully Teddy's okay. Come on. Audible, timeout, flag, delay a game. What is it? What is it? But I appreciate every single person that has commented today, has hopped in the chat, donated today, smashed the like button. It just feels so good to be back on a live stream. I mean, the last one I think that was done is when the Bucks lost to the Bears on Thursday night. So I missed you guys tremendously. Missed about 3 or 4 live streams with Thursday night, Monday night, Thursday night, Sunday night. So it feels really good to have my head right. Feels good to be around people that love the same things as me, loves wrestling, baseball, basketball, football, sports in general. And it feels good to be able to call a game and hang out with y'all. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let them know, Six Inc. Join the blue. Join the blue. The Bears game, hey. But it's okay, man. I mean, we got to take losses. You know, the Saints game hurt, but before we really got our momentum, we were on the road. It wasn't at home, right? And we didn't have all our wide receivers. Godwin was hurt. So, I mean, it shows you when you don't have a full complement. And it's not like we lost by 20. That would have made it even worse. Losing by 1 hurts. But imagine if we would have lost by 20. We've never gotten blown out. And that's why people are calling us Super Bowl contenders, the It Couple, right? You know, we lost barely to the Saints and by 1 fucking point. 1 fucking point against an elite defense with Khalil Mack. Top 10. And they played like a top 3 defense when they played us, you know. But it was 2019, right? But we beat the shit out of the Packers. I love that, right? Beat the shit out of the Raiders, right? That Packers win made up for that Bears and Saints loss to me. Because to me, the Packers were the best team in the NFL or the best team in the NFC, right? That was not named the Chiefs or the Steelers. So who would have thought we would have been able to do that? So I don't know if we're gonna murk the Chiefs. We gotta beat the Giants on Monday night, the Saints on Sunday night to get revenge, and then if we can beat the Chiefs, woo! Then people are gonna be like, okay, Chiefs Bucks Super Bowl, Steelers Bucks Super Bowl, definitely a possibility. I'm hoping Chiefs Bucks Super Bowl, even though that'll be like harder to win than the Steelers Bucks. If it's Steelers Bucks, we have a better chance to win the Super Bowl. But if we're gonna win, I want to go against the best. You know what I mean? I want to go against Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean, and beat them, you know, to really show the league, like, look what we can do. You know what I mean? We actually beat the best with Patrick Mahomes. You know, that would give us a lot more respect, I feel. But, I mean, who knows what's going to happen? It could end up being the Packers and Steelers in the Super Bowl, Packers and the Chiefs. I mean, who knows? Or maybe another team. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, Jomo. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to love it. I can't wait. The Seahawks and Bucks Super Bowl. If we could only have 2 maybe NFC Championship game, Marcos, but not Super Bowl. As you know, we're both in the NFC, silly man. Oh, man. Seahawks Bucks NFC Championship game, though. That'd be something. Philadelphia Super Bowl. Now you're dreaming, Crystal. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise some people once they go to the playoffs. If they're healthy at that point, might be able to eliminate someone. Never know. I just hope it's not the Bucks. Gurley running hard. First down, Falcons. If they're not going to be able to stop Gurley on the ground, Panthers are not going to win this game. The Falcons are winning the battle in the trenches, and that's facts. I hope so, the it couple. I mean, if we can get that victory, that will be huge, huge. But let's beat the Giants and the Saints first, and then we can talk Chiefs. Nice catch. First down, Falcons. Hayden Hurst. This one is not looking good, Panthers, because I don't see sack lunches. I don't see pressure. I don't see interceptions or fumbles or special teams plays. The way that Uncle Mo, hello, someone, absolutely I do. Gurley, I absolutely love. I got a brand new Devin White jersey that I bought, $150 sewn. I love it. I want to try to get a white Devin White jersey, but they don't even make it. They don't even make one. They got all these offensive player jerseys, you know, like Brady and Godwin and Evans and Gronk. Fuck that. Give me Devin White. Give me Levante David. Give me defensive players. Give me linebackers. So, because if I had my choice, I'd buy a white Devin White sewn and a pewter Levante David, but they don't make them. They only make like the screen print. So I'll have to wait till next year. After we go pretty far this year, maybe I'll have some more opportunities for jerseys. The Bills and the Titans. I like both of those teams. The Bills are kind of a pretender. They have no running game. Singletary can't run. Zach Moss hasn't got a chance. They got holes on their defense. I still think they're one of the better teams in the AFC. A top 4 team, top 5 team in the AFC. But I don't see them going to the Super Bowl or the AFC Championship game. I think the Titans and the Chiefs and the Steelers are the cream of the crop. And then the Bills and the Ravens and the Browns and the Colts and all the other teams are like below them. Raiders, pretenders, no. I think that they have a great shot to hit a wild card. They just ran into the Buccaneers. Best Buccaneer player of all time? I mean, to me, it's Derek Brooks. I mean, I feel that him, Warren Sapp, John Lynch, Rondé Barber, Simeon Rice, Mike Allstott could be in the conversation. There's definitely a certain players that you can bring up, but I mean, to me, Derek Brooks, Warren Sapp, Mike Allstott. I mean, you'd probably have to say one of those 3. Those are like my 3 favorite players. But I'm a linebacker guy, so I'm always – Derek Brooks is my favorite of all time. And then current player, it's Devin White and Levante David. Gurley with a big run, and I'm a big Mike Allstott guy. But I don't think Raiders are pretenders at all. I think that they have a shot to still get a wild card. I like them more than the Browns, personally. They just need to get some of their guys healthy. And the Raiders are on the up and up. You know what I mean? I said when they go to Vegas within the first 3 years, they're going to go to a wild card. And so it might not be year 1, but they're getting there. I like their team a lot, even though they had a tough matchup against the Bucs. But the Bucs are beating up a lot of teams right now. I mean, they're number 1 in scoring. They got a top 5 defense, arguably number 3. So, I mean, Carlton is a top corner. Absolutely. Fuck Hargraves. Touchdown, Falcons! You got Sean Murphy Bunting. You got Carlton. You got Antoine Winfield Jr. You got Jamel. We got all the guys, man. Our secondary's nice. Jamel Dean. He's actually the highest rated, secondary player that we have besides Antoine Winfield Jr. Falcons, like I said, not looking good. Panthers. Trap game. And he missed it. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're only down by 8. Lucky. I don't even want to see what Koo has. Buccaneers jerseys are saucy. I got a lot of Bucs jerseys, you know what I mean? Like I've been a fan since 95. So I've never given up on my team. So if you look at my closet, I've gotten a new jersey almost every year. I mean, I got Josh Freeman still, which I'm wearing right now, which most people wouldn't even admit that they have, right? You know what I mean? I got Keyshawn Johnson. I got Doug Williams, orange creamsicle throwback zone. I got Warren Sapp. I got Simeon Rice. I got Derek Brooks. I got Levante David. I got Devin White. I got Muscle Hamster, Doug Martin. I have so many jerseys in the closet. It's insane. So, Frenetic Jam. And the thing is, that there's a reason why I didn't throw away or give away the jersey. You know what I mean? Because even though this is a Josh Freeman sewn jersey, in 2009, 2010, we thought maybe this would be the guy. And after we went to the Super Bowl and went through the Jeff Garcia era, we went to Chris Sims in 2005 and then Jeff Garcia. We didn't really know, who the next guy was going to be. So, and I always like keeping it and wearing it once in a while, not just because it's one of my nicer white sewn jerseys, is because it makes me remember the good times, the bad times. I never bought a Jameis jersey. I never will wear one. You know what I mean? But it makes me really appreciate the times when I was good and the times when I was really bad. And I'll never forget those times, being that hardcore fan, where I like keeping my memories intact. So, Trey Holiday, bang! Everyone's now waiting to see if the Falcons are going to choke again. 84.8%. Yeah, we'll see. 10-6, Freeman in his rookie year, and then the Giants tied us and had the tiebreaker that year. The couple of you remember, and then we didn't make the playoffs, which sucked. But yeah, Keyshawn was kind of a hater. Agreed. And I don't like offensive player jerseys. The only offensive player jersey that I have that I really like is my Doug Williams throwback, the creamsicle with the 1976 patch, 1982 jersey that I have. That one is fire. I like wearing that once in a while. But, Derek Brooks is my favorite. Derek Brooks and my Devin White and my Levante David. I like linebackers. I'm a linebacker guy. Yeah, but I love the new Bucs jerseys. I want to get that pewter, and I want to get a white. But I don't want to spend money on offensive player jerseys. And I guess if I was going to get an offensive player jersey, it'd probably be, I don't know, maybe Mike Evans first and then Brady second, just for the memory that especially if I go to the Super Bowl and win or get to the Super Bowl this year or next year, just having that memory that this fucker came to my team and changed the whole culture. You know what I mean? And so even though I'm more of a Peyton Manning guy and a Joe Montana guy, if it wasn't for Brady, I mean, a lot of these things wouldn't be happening for my team, and it's so nice to have him there rather than Jameis Winston. I'll take mistakes here and there from Brady over Jameis any day. So maybe I'll invest in a Brady sewn jersey, in the next 2 years and just throw it in my closet as a memory, just to remember that, what he did for my organization. And if they win, I mean, it'll be even more special. It'll be like a Mitchell and Ness throwback. So, but I'd rather rock linebacker jerseys all day. That's just kind of what I like. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Dion. Those are my top 5 ever that are not on the Buccaneers. But Derek Brooks, Levante David, Devin White, my 3 favorite. Like Warren Sapp a lot too. Definitely one of my favorites. Never would have won the Super Bowl without him. He got hurt. Teddy got landed on. Doug Williams, rookie card. I got one too. The Dion baseball rookie card for the Braves isn't really worth a lot, but his Falcons rookie card, the score, 1989, depending on what kind of condition it is, like probably $20 to $40. I mean, depending on how good it is in condition, because the Troy Aikman rookie and Barry Sanders rookie and Dion rookie is all in that 89 score series. That's actually one of the more iconic football, rookies in one, kind of selective group. The 1989 score for football, it's fire. Green border. I mean, you had Dion rookie, Barry Sanders rookie, Aikman rookie. There's some really nice quality rookies in that 89 score. Joe Jurevicius, Keenan McCardell, Keyshawn, Ken Dilger. I remember. Yeah, I mean, some cards are worth money, even though the cards are coming back. But, I mean, if it's not a rookie card, if it's not an autograph card, a patch card, as a guy that's a really hardcore collector for toys and memorabilia and sports cards, a lot of that stuff, people think it's worth a lot, but a lot of times it's not. Most people have collections that aren't really worth that much. They have names and they have things that they think that are worth a lot, but in reality, sometimes the collections aren't as valuable as people think. Ooh, big hit. 25-17. There's time. 9 minutes left. 9 more likes to 50. If there's anyone in the room that hasn't smashed the like button, please do. And let's see if we can get maybe $10 more in donations before the day is over. We got Falcons, we got Panthers live, play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. 3rd down and 5, horrible play call. I don't know what the fuck that was. Ray Wilson with the tackle. Falcons defense has been playing pretty good. Bettis rookie, Reggie White, Jerome Brown. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you guys my sport collection. I mean, obviously, if you guys know my backstory, I mean, I had a PSA 9 Jordan rookie that was worth $5,000 to $7,000 that I sold for this computer that you see me on, iMac, green screen, speakers, microphones, you know what I mean, to take the channel to the next level. So most people don't even know what a Michael Jordan rookie card looks like, 1986 Fleer, number 57, right? But to have a PSA 9, the second highest graded Michael Jordan rookie that you can have besides a PSA 10 or a BGS 10, it's crazy. And when he passes away, that thing will be worth probably about 15 grand, 20 grand. So I definitely took a hit, but I believe in myself and I believe in the dream, and I had to make a sacrifice to be able to take the channel to the next level. So I'll be able to get another one day, but I'm definitely very heavy in the card game. No cap. No cap. 9 more likes to 50, $10 more to 120. Hope everyone's having a good day. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Just getting back, on the wheel of things. Mandalorian, I can't wait to watch that season 2. That's going to be fantastic. If you guys are a fan of Star Wars like me, love, love, love The Mandalorian. Uh-oh, Lenny D going in for the proposal. Trying to get the dinner date, the lunch, the brunch, the marriage proposal. You got to believe in yourself. And most people would never sacrifice something like that would be worth 15 to 20 grand, one day. But you know what? If you believe in yourself and you have dreams and you have goals, sometimes you got to, believe in yourself and make sacrifices. And I can still have that card and, and look at it and feel that special feeling of having something that's so coveted to sport collectors. But to be able to build these relationships like I have with y'all and to grow the channel from 0 subs to almost 20,000, in about 3 to 4 years, it really makes me proud, that, the dream is starting to come true. You know what I mean? I still got a long ways to go. I'm never going to quit. The fan base is going to keep growing. And like I said, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And it shows you really the relationships you build in life are worth more than any type of physical object that you can have in your life. You treat people the right way. You respect people, right? You put people, above yourself. And it's just an amazing thing, when you can get the reactions that you get, from people and the love that you get from people. And like I said, I know I would be friends with almost all of y'all. We would have beers together, bong rips together, watch sports together, watch wrestling together, and fucking just have a great time. And I love that. Don't get defensive, Lenny. Don't get defensive, Lenny. Oh, of course I've been to NFL games, man. I'm a huge sport fan. No limit, Mike. I live in Oregon, so I've been to Seattle Seahawks games plenty. Blazer games, front row for Oregon Ducks games. I saw Justin Herbert throughout his whole career, Marcus Mariota. I mean, I've been going to Ducks games for 20 years. So, I know, right? See that? I got ESP, Crystal. The gods know. The gods know. They treat me really well. It's funny, too, because I didn't get a chance to see the whole Raiders and Bucks game, and I was just thinking about it in my head last night when I was in bed, and then I turned on NFL Network, and what's on TV? A replay of the Bucks and the Raiders exactly at that moment. I mean, the gods and the higher-ups, I mean, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Nice grab. First down, Falcons. I mean, you're going to need a miracle here, Panthers. You're going to need a pick six. You're going to need a fumble for a touchdown. You're going to need some kind of miracle Uncle Momentum play. Someone call 911. You're going to need something big, to get Uncle Mo on your side. And I haven't seen Uncle Mo in Carolina all night, all day. Where are you, Uncle Mo? He said, fuck you. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in the ATL. I'm with Jermaine Dupri. I'm with Lil Bow Wow. He said, don't call me Lil. It's just Bow Wow. I'm with Shad Moss. I don't know where the fuck Uncle Mo is, but he ain't nowhere in Carolina. Yeah, this Panthers game is getting me kind of... But there's time, though. It's not like you're down by... If they would have made that extra point, then I would say, you know what? It's probably over. But you're in striking distance. You need to fucking play from your defense. Down by 8. There's still time. You got to believe, man. What's the Panthers motto, Shiv? Keep pounding. You got to keep believing. All right? Facts, Lenny D, right there. I mean, anything's possible. I'm a Bucks fan, bro. I mean, I've just been shit on my whole fucking life. I've barely had any really fun times as a Bucks fan. From 95 to like 02, 7 or 8 years was great. But since 02, I went to the playoffs once in 05, lost with Chris Sims to the Redskins. Went in 07 with Jeff Garcia, and I haven't seen the playoffs since. And I've been horrible since then. Come on, Panthers. Keep grinding, Kim. Keep grinding, Crystal. I love it. I love grinders. I love people that chase their dreams and work hard on top of their regular jobs that they have. I mean, it takes a lot of dedication and pride and determination to do something above and beyond the norm. So keep doing your thing. Anybody and everyone that's on the channel that's working hard for something that they believe in, keep going. Keep doing it. Believe in yourself. If you don't quit, it's the right doors are going to happen. They're going to open up at the right time. And I truly believe that, and I'm not just saying that either. Without Tom Brady, would the Buccaneers still be good? Well, who's the quarterback? Obviously, I need a quarterback that's going to be able to get the ball to the receivers. But, I mean, I got a good O-line. I got good receivers. I got good tight ends. My defense is elite. I got 3 head coaches. Of course, I'm still going to be good. Not as good as I am right now. But, I mean, you can throw in a name of a quarterback that would be in there instead of Brady, and I can tell you what the record would be. I mean, if you don't have Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers, or like a Russell Wilson, type of quarterback, I mean, you're probably not going to be able to make a deep run, in the NFC. It's just too competitive. That's facts. So pretty much if I didn't have Tom Brady, I probably could maybe make the playoffs, but the Saints would win the NFC South for sure, But there isn't no Super Bowl without Tom Brady, and that's facts. Good tackle. 3 more likes to 45. $5 more to 115. See if we can get a couple more likes before the game ends. Maybe a dono or 2 before the game ends. Arthur Blank with a blank stare on his face. Again? 28-3? Again? All right, 5 minutes to go. This is the play of the game right here. 3rd down and 2. Play fucking defense. Get to the quarterback. Yeah! It's 12 noon. You know what time it is. It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. There we go, baby. There we go. Got him. Let's go. About time, and then you get injured. Oh, it better count. Fuck, man. That took everything that they had to get that fucking sack lunch. That was fucking Squeeze-Its, fucking Raisinets. That was fucking Pop-Tarts with the frosting. I mean, that was everything. Oh, Panthers! With the fucking hold, you idiot. Cut off the team. Out of here! If I could have any quarterback of all time play for my Buccaneers, who would it be? Peyton Manning 1, Joe Montana 2. No doubt. I mean, I like Brett Favre, John Elway, Dan Marino. I mean, there's a lot of greats that have played over the years. But my 2 favorite quarterbacks of all time, Peyton Manning and Joe Montana. Because I was a Niner kid growing up. Big Joe Montana guy, big Jerry Rice guy. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson, Dion. My favorite defensive player of all time that's not on the Bucs, Dion. But not Dion on the Cowboys, Dion on the Niners. 94 Dion. That was my favorite. Joe Montana, Rice, only on the Niners. No disrespect to the Montana that was on the Chiefs. And then Bo Jackson, obviously, when he was on the Raiders. And then Barry. That's my elite. But definitely Peyton Manning and Joe Montana, if I could have anybody. I mean, shit, I had Steve Young, and I could have had Bo Jackson on my Bucs if they decided to actually play for my team and rock with my team, but they were so bad back in the day. Could you imagine if Steve Young and Bo Jackson would have stayed together and played on the Bucs in the 80s and 90s? What could have happened? Good shit could have happened, man. Matt Ryan going for the jugular. Julio, 1st down, Falcons. This one might be over, folks. Nail in the coffin. The nails are starting to go in the coffin. And it shows you how important offensive line play is and defensive line play is. It's just, I know the Panthers have weapons, but the Falcons came in the game saying, we're not fucking losing. We're going to destroy everything that's in front of us. And they did. And the Falcons are not better than the Panthers. They're not. But they just came into today with no fear. I think the Panthers came into this game maybe a little too confident, maybe a little cocky, thinking that they're going to win on prime time easily. I don't think they were looking for a fight. And when the Falcons punched him in the mouth first, they got hit hard and they didn't really recover. But, Run CMC's coming back, and that's another thing. You never got Mike Davis going. In the games that you guys win, Mike Davis goes off. You guys fucked me, man. You guys fucked me in fantasy. You didn't give Mike Davis the ball enough. But that's a credit to the D-line for the Falcons. 7.7, not enough, man. 66 yards, no fucking touchdown. At least get me a few more. Man, brutal. That could have been a play. So I give up Panthers not winning a Super Bowl until I'm in heaven. I wouldn't say that. I mean, look how bad the Bucs were. Things can happen drastically and change. And I like Coach Rule. I mean, you guys have a good thing coming. And think about this. If Run CMC never got hurt, what would your guys' record be? So keep it all in perspective, my guy. You're literally missing the best running back in the league. And you guys have been staying afloat at around 500 record. What did you think you were going to be? Like 5-1 or 6-1 with no Run CMC? Fuck no. I mean, if you were, then you'd be like, holy shit, when he comes back, we're really going to be good. But you lost a lot, man. You don't see teams lose their head coach in Riverboat Ron, Luke Kuechly, a Hall of Fame linebacker, the best to ever play the position besides Bobby Wagner, right? And Cam Newton, and to expect year one out of that you're going to be, a 11-win team. It just doesn't happen. You lost too much. And I guarantee if Luke Kuechly was still there, that probably would have won you a game or two. So take it in perspective, my guy. Falcons with the punt. There's a shot. Let's go, baby. 4 more likes to 45. Fair catch. Damn, 95 yards. They got 3 minutes, though. They got time. They just got to be able to get the ball to Mike fucking Davis. For your boy. Pick up some fucking merch. Listen to Crystal. $39.99. NWSF hoodies. Buy one, buy two, buy three. Please do. I do, but I haven't played in a long time just because I'm too committed to the channel with reading and research. I already have a full-time job where I'm on the phones and I work 8 to 10 hour days. So then on top of that, I do this. And then when I'm not doing this, I'm reading and watching film. So I really don't have time to play video games like I used to. I got to commit everything to the hard work, to the craft, to be honest. To be the best, you got to put in a lot of work. DJ Moore finally in the game, and that's another thing. Why the fuck is DJ Moore getting a fucking catch in the fourth quarter? I know Curtis Samuel scored twice, but are you kidding me? DJ Moore is one of the more underrated wide receivers in the league, and you just got him the opportunity now? That's bad coaching. That's bad coaching. Come on, Coach Rule. You got to change things up, my guy. More DJ. Go, DJ. Go, DJ. Go. More DJ Moore. I mean, I'm a Bucs fan, but I'm not stupid. I know talent when I see it. He's nice. Holding. Brutal. Penalties, penalties, penalties. Ooh, lucky on the defense.
He's trying to time this up so that he can just hit it on the run and got a little bit out over his toes and couldn't stop. But we've seen a lot of underneath throws, Joe, from Bridgewater.
Falcons, Panthers, live play-by-play and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF or our GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Teddy with the dive. Gain. Almost a first down there. Good effort.
Continues to run. Aluakon had pressure on that last play.
Uh-oh, Whitney Houston, Destiny's Child. You're going to give Lenny D a heart attack.
Going north and south to pick up as much yardage as he could, knowing that he had
Six Inc. undisciplined.
situations, so all that's good. They're way ahead of the game right now.
Come on, Panthers. Let's go. 25-17. There's a shot. 2 minutes to go. Come on now.
Pass underneath, first down. Thomas gets dumped at the 31.
Very safe with those throws. They got to go deep and try to get some PI. Go deep to Robbie. I mean, what are you waiting for? But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. It feels good to get back on the grind. 9 more likes to 50. Can we get there? I'm not sure. But we already hit the $100 donation amount. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And the game has been a little bit more entertaining than I think people thought. I was hoping for a little bit more explosion from the Panthers on the offensive side. But that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes that other team that's looked as a shit team, a 0 or 1 win team, 2 win team that's got nothing left in the tank. Sometimes the pride is a little bit more on an elevated level than people think. And obviously Matt Ryan brought it, Julio brought it, Ridley brought it, Gurley brought it. But really the difference in this game was the offensive line and defensive line of the Falcons. If you really want to break down football, they won the battle in the trenches, and that's why it looks like they're going to win this game. Unless we get a miracle from the Panthers here in these last 2 minutes. And that's facts. Big, big facts. Sucks for the Panthers fans. I feel for you, man.
That's a problem. IBM Watson helps us wrap our heads around all of that data and quickly find relevant insights.
No limit, Mike. I like structure. You know what I mean? I've been watching football since 1985, so I like it with the AFC, NFC, the camaraderie. I like it like that. You got to have structure for the NFL.
Why don't you check out Rocket Mortgage?
6 Inc. A bachelorette show.
Thanks. Hey, Larry, can I get an autograph? Absolutely. If you need a home big enough for the whole team.
Oh, man. You boys getting tired, but I'm still grinding. Tyler Hill in the building. What to do? Are the Falcons about to Falcons it up again? Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to do a surprise song for the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Nola did a rap song about Sports Fanatics with me in it. It's actually really good. You know, he's actually a really talented rapper, you know, for being a guy that's, you know, sometimes insane and crazy about his Saints and can't see anything else besides Saints. He's actually a really talented rapper. No doubt. All right, Panthers, let's go. Let's go, baby. 25-17. Come on, Teddy. Grounding. God. 93.8% chance to win. Falcons. Close. 2 more likes for 45. If anyone's in the building that just came in, please smash that like button for your boy. It'd be greatly appreciated. Number 1 pick, Falcons or Cowboys? Neither. Have we forgotten about the Jets? Come on now. Jets, 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 Jets. Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes. Giants too. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Not good. Deion Jones.
They haven't stopped it all night, Joe. I mean, all night long we have seen this
I don't know. I think the Jets have a better chance to get the number 1 pick than the Giants, but they're both bad.
all night. Deion Jones, we've seen it from Oluokun. It hasn't. It
Oh, brutal.
that, and the Panthers just have not.
Offensive line. It shows you the Panthers got some big weaknesses on that O-line and that D-line.
Only do they lose 7, but they have to use their first 3.
Toby in the building. Say, what about my Jags? Well, obviously Gardner Minshew just had his hand crushed and all of those broken fingers and ligaments, so they might start going downhill too. But I don't know if you're going to be the worst team in football. You got a bright future, though, the Jags. Give them a couple years. Not as bright of a future as the Dolphins. They got a really bright future, but with all the picks they're getting. But going deep. Yes! Yes! Woo! DJ, wicked, DJ Moore. Run it back. Run it back, DJ. Go, DJ. Go, DJ. Go. Let's go, baby. Finally, Teddy throws it deep. Let's go. Where's this been? You got Robbie and you got DJ Moore. I mean, you can throw it deep. Try to get a PI. Fuck it. Seems like they're going to have a shot here, but I don't know if they're going to get the 2-point conversion. They might be able to get the touchdown, but I don't know if you're going to get the 2-point conversion. That might be too much to ask for based on just how the flow of the game has been going. Like, get the touchdown, and then they get a sack lunch for the 2-point conversion or something like that. I mean, that's kind of the feel that I'm getting. I mean, I hope not, but I mean, go deep. I mean, fuck it. I mean, as long as it doesn't get picked, try to get fucking PI. I mean, you got guys that can go up and get it. You're telling me that DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson can't go up and get it? Come on. Throw it deep. Try to get the PI. Get rid of it. Minute 4. They got time at least. But the way that the momentum is going, it's not like I think they're going to, the game's going to end and them just, throwing it for 3 or I think they can get a touchdown. I really do. Uncle Mo, he picked up the phone. So you can tell the flow is going. They're going to get some cheap penalty, PI, holding. You know what I mean? They're going to get a good catch by somebody, DJ, Robbie Anderson, someone. But it's just, can you get the 2-point conversion? That's the thing. I don't know if you're going to get that part. But it kind of gives you the vibe that they're going to score, though. Delay a game, you dummy. Devontae Smith from Bama. There's a lot of great players that are out there, Toby. You know your boy watches all kinds of college football. Thank God for the timeout. Come on, Shiv. What's going on with your team, boy?
Here are the numbers, and the Falcons are tired of hearing about the game at Dallas, the game against Chicago, the game a few days ago against Detroit.
They taking way too damn long.
The way to stop hearing about it is to make a stop in a game like
And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you.
and halt this defense is good enough to get the Falcons a win and get out of here. Yeah, I felt that
Trey Lance, Justin Fields. I don't really trust Ohio State quarterbacks. I think Trey Lance would probably be better than Justin Fields personally. I'd rather take a small school kid than go for an Ohio State quarterback. 24. Oh, intercepted. But let's see the flag, though. Let's see the flag, though. I'm a big Ken Griffey Jr. guy. Kobe. 24 is a big number. Oh, brutal. Atlanta. Panthers.
Dante Fowler right up around the neck. That was a good call. It was the right call. It was holding.
Yeah, good pick. I mean, like I said, sometimes I go for these type of, games that seem like it's kind of like a trap game. And normally, in most cases, I would have picked Atlanta too, just like Crystal did. But I just thought the Panthers were going to play better. I just didn't see them kind of laying an egg and shitting a game away like this. But good call. It happens, man. The Falcons didn't screw it up. But it means more to the Panthers winning this game than it does the Falcons, but they didn't give up. So sometimes when you fire your coach, they're doing it for Raheem Morris, not for Dan Quinn. So tough. I know Mike Davis didn't do shit for me, man. That's tough, dude. I could have put in Carlos Hyde instead. 7.7, brutal. Brutal. With Kyler Murray on my bye too. Fuck. You might win, 6 Inc. I don't know. Hopefully I can get you with the rest of the guys that I have, but at least Julio didn't go off.
Atlanta with a home game coming up against the Denver Broncos, and a fun game on a Thursday night in Charlotte comes to an end. Julio Jones.
All right, 25-17 is the final. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Not the way the Panthers wanted to show out on Thursday Night Football in front of the whole country, but I think they will be able to rebound. Run CMC will be back soon, and they'll be back soon. So just, move on from the game. Big win for the Falcons. They didn't falcon the game away. Falcons, Panthers, live, play-by-play, and reactions with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, sub to the channel, and donate to your boy if you can, either on here, patreon.com/NWSF, or GoFundMe. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on our YouTube page. Follow us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Gang, gang, gang. All the mods in the building. Crystal, Lenny D, 6 Inc., everyone that's watching with me, No Limit Mike, Shiv, all y'all. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your night, and I will be back very soon. You'll see me for Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Cowboys, as well as the Bucks and the Giants for Monday night. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace.